M-I-A. Armchairs. The following show will feature some language and content that may offend some people. If you feel like complaining, simply save us all the time and energy and turn us off now. With that being said, Men in Armchairs proudly presents to you...
You know, he got a bicycle. He got a bicycle from somebody. Who would be riding a bicycle in this arena? I don't know. Where did that come?
Hello! I know it was a surprise to me. I thought I was already on camera, and turns out, no, you had to wait for me to pop up. Welcome to another very... Well, this one's on time, to be fair. Welcome to another episode of He's Got a Bicycle, as you heard earlier in the beginning.
Yes.
And something that essentially just makes Boss laugh every time he hears it.
Yeah, it does. It's funny.
Which is kind of why we named the show He's Got a Bicycle.
Yeah, I mentioned it as a joke, and it became the thing. So, fucking...
To get to the origin of the name, we were both looking around for, like, names that could be references.
Yeah.
And, like, we could just... And we wanted, like, little snippets. And I said, oh, will you stop? Which, of course, you hear the end of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And, or, you know, the jobber report or whatever. And Boss just turned around and went, what about... He's got a bicycle. I was like, fucking yes.
Yep.
Yes, so welcome to He's Got a Bicycle, if you will. The magazine that is
Yes.
all times, the most recognizable man in the world. Only behind Muhammad Ali, if you will. Of course, today is I'm going to go special, Boss. I'm going to go special day.
It is. It is a special day.
It may be a little bit emotional for the big man.
You're going to cry.
It is no, I'm not going to cry. I don't cry.
Go on, cry.
Doesn't work with me. It works with you. You're a blubbering mess of things you have no connection to. It's ridiculous.
Not these days.
All right,
But
let's
Let's
be honest. It's a bit early for me to put the F&D thing at the top, but let's do it anyway. All right.
No. That's more of a medication situation, but you know, I think it all started for me.
Listen, Boss. This isn't an hour of What's Wrong with Boss.
Oh, this is
episode season.
Yeah, this is one where we watch wrestling. Yes, great.
Of course, today is Survivor Series 2020. Well, yesterday was, sorry. And it is November 23rd. Just to let you know when we are recording.
Yes.
And it may be an emotional one for me. No crying, because I essentially am dead inside, so I don't cry.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't cry. He basically just, you know, well, he does cry, but it's pure alcohol. You know, it's quite dangerous, really.
It's just the oil in the machine just kind of leaks every now and
then.
Yeah. So, as I said, and of course, the reason it's emotional for the big man for myself is that it's the Undertaker's farewell, as well as the fact that NXT are not on here and they should be on here.
Well, you remember what happened last time NXT showed up?
Exactly. Why can't they defend their championship? NXT clearly showed their superior brand, but no. Raw doesn't want that.
Yeah.
SmackDown doesn't want that. COVID doesn't want that. Use what excuses you want. We know Vince was pissed that Trips upped him. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know the truth.
I know the truth.
And the truth will set you free.
I don't think he's on this tonight.
Has anyone told him that?
Good point.
I mean...
Has anyone told him that Survivor Series?
And not Money in the Bank.
Or the Royal Rumble, or King of the Ring, or
but
the
in fairness,
Classic. I'm waiting for him to...
The thing is...
I'm waiting for Truth to show up, mate, at the Mae Young Classic trying to win it.
Yeah, but he could always turn up because, you know, the whole 24/7, 7-Eleven, 48-52 Cruiserweight European Television Championship.
He could. That's a good point. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, it is. And we are going to start the show in a few minutes, but of course we would like to let you know beforehand that we will be back with the retro episode for November. We're gonna hopefully have that by the end of November and upload it on before the end of November. Because otherwise that's 3 episodes in December and that doesn't seem fair, although it is Christmas. Maybe Santa will bring you something, I don't know. Alright.
Yeah.
Boss, would you like to tell them what it is for the next retro episode?
No.
Can you remember?
No.
So our next retro episode will be Survivor Series again, and it will be 2003, which features, as Boss calls it though, is that the pay-per-view of Austin versus Bischoff?
Yes.
That's how he remembers it. There's a fair few good matches on it, but that is the one, that's the main focus as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
So, that will be coming to you hopefully within the next week or so.
Yes.
However, we are on 000 here on the network. We'll give you should have had enough time to load it up, and we will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Dun, 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 All right. Of course, yeah. I am rocking the Dead Man today as well, so.
I'm rocking the Asda George.
George by Asda.
Sorry. It would have been my bookmark shirt, but this is comfier at the moment. I just woke up. Yeah.
All right, so I've let my feelings know. I'm rooting for NXT tonight. Boss, who are you rooting for?
Genuinely,
it hasn't been a great build-up. I know it hasn't been.
I could not give the slightest fuck about Team Raw versus Team SmackDown.
Or either.
Yeah. The other matches, I'd like to see Drew McIntyre win. I'd like to see Asuka win.
So sounds like you're pulling for Raw at that point.
No, because I'd like to see Sami Zayn win.
All right. Profits? Profits versus New Day.
I'm more a fan of the New Day, but from a smart mark point of view, I think the Street Profits could do with the rub. Mm-hmm. You know? And as for this fucking women's match, fucking...
I mean, like, it's not a bit obvious what's going to happen in that. It's a bit obvious to me, mate.
I just don't care. I just don't. And that's the thing that I hate. I hate that I don't care about it, but it wasn't my fault. They fucked it up.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm going to give a spoiler alert. I haven't seen it. I've got no spoilers. I don't know anything about it. But the spoiler alert is Lana's a sole survivor.
Yeah.
That's not because Uncle Dave said over in California, the prick, by the way. Fuck Dave Meltzer.
Fuck Dave Meltzer.
But it is literally because it's obvious that's the plan. You beat her up, you beat her up, and then just when you think she's useless and can't do anything, you give her a little bit of a push. It's the MVP rule from 06.
I thought you were going to go with Dolph Ziggler.
Well, no, because literally Ziggler's only good for memes now.
Yeah, but he was the sole survivor against the Authority.
No, I get that, but what I was going with was the fact that you just have her be useless for like the better part of a year, get beat up. I mean, she's been put through tables for 8 weeks in a row for crying out loud. And then
so the Dolph Ziggler.
No, because it wasn't pushed that Dolph Ziggler would be useless. It just happened.
Right.
But you go to the MVP.
Well,
the MVP was what? He was 36-0, wasn't he, at some point? And then he won against Carly.
Again, to be smart markish, though, it's because they really want to push this idea of her being a face. And they think, well, this is the best way to get it done. I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's because she's fit.
Well, no, it's like they're also releasing this online series where Lana talks about like her depression and stuff like that, which I
think it's one of the Chronicles.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm all in favor of, and people need to start being
open about that shit.
Yeah, open about that, and fans need to start respecting the fuck out of these people. But at the same time, it's like, you know, don't we need to learn from their mistakes, which is something Vince McMahon needs to learn from his mistakes, which is something that he just doesn't seem to be able to do.
Wow. Thanks for that, boss.
I apologize for hitting the microphone.
You want to settle it now? 'Cause it's still ringing. We're starting off with Team Raw, Team SmackDown.
It's Captain Charisma.
I love the fact he's got the C's, the captain's C on him there. This big man as well. He's got comedy that I didn't expect it from. I don't know if you saw it on Raw.
I did.
I thought that was funny. I like the idea. You know, he's gonna. Is this gonna be a net from you all night? Is it about everything? But like, maybe
no. But this whole
idea.
no, I don't.
It's the old, you know. I got this big guy. You know, I can't do anything. He's gonna be a monster once he actually starts to wrestle. And you know, I would have liked to stay with Shano because it's the same guy. So
I'm not a big fan of it at all. Like
you were very rarely the fan of the big guy like him who's just a bodyguard because he's big. Like, and also I will say this: out of the two of us in terms of wrestling, you are the more pessimistic.
Yeah, I suppose. Like, yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I am more pessimistic than you are, but I suppose I just look at this and I'm going, I don't get why.
There'll be something that'll happen. I mean, well, think about it. Maybe it's just a thing to make the marks feel better, because you know they threw the club out.
Well, this doesn't make up for it,
bro. I love the fact that 2/5 of the NXT team last year are on Team Raw.
Yeah, well, if you can't beat them, get them to join you.
I also find it hilarious that
there's always a plan B.
Yeah. I did like Riddle's promo the other week as well about the code names.
Yes. I actually quite like that.
Broly. Why wouldn't he, yeah?
Yeah.
And I also love the fact that like when Shamo fucking hell. When Shamo give him his nickname, he's like, how'd you know? Oh, hold on, I don't think I've heard this. That sounds like they actually went. Sounds like Lee actually did do what he said on Twitter for once. Like, not him for once, but actually a wrestler. He got the music sorted.
Yeah.
Look at AJ. AJ's like, that's my man right there. That's my man.
Yeah.
I know what he can do. He's awesome.
Yeah.
This is I'll tell you what, this is a badass team, though.
It is a badass team. I just wish the whole thing had been
built better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this year's Survivor Series would be.
I do love the Legion.
You know? Yeah. I didn't like it at first. I just thought it was a bit cheap, but it works. I think it's because of the man. The man makes it work.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You know, like
Matt.
Man.
I was just about to agree with you, basically.
Boom. Feel my luck, you prick.
Yep.
Those that don't know, I look exactly like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Exactly like that. Less camouflage, but yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, I've got legs. You can't see his. I think you guys never see below my fucking chest, so
no.
The camera's constantly blazing ends where my beard
I like to point out for a moment it looked like he was about to pop and lock.
Well, he's a dancer at heart, you know he is.
I always love it when like you get to everyone who starts pulling back on the ropes like that because it looks like they're about to try and do it over the top rope flip. It's like for once. Yeah, for once.
There's nothing scarier. I've seen big men run ropes and everything. There's nothing scarier than the way the Godfather used to hit the ropes.
Oh God, yeah.
I used to think it was going to snap every time.
Redefining physics.
That was before PWG tried it.
The only thing which for me is scarier than that is when Undertaker decides, I'm a fly.
The flying cow, as he calls it.
Yeah.
I like how Sheamus combined all his gimmicks. Like,
Yep, he's combined them all into the Super Sheamus.
The only thing you're missing is a sinful day, lobster head. And then it turns into this. Yeah, because Roman Reigns only had it for what, 647 or something, which was his new T-shirt.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting, the stuff between him and Drew. I've been liking that.
Yeah, because it's almost babyface.
Almost, but we all. I'm hoping it does.
Though, don't we? Like,
yeah.
This. I'm loving this.
Oh my god, it's red, but it's supposed to be Team Smackdown. What gives?
I love this new Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
Uso, which one ever.
Fucking Roman Reigns acolyte, basically. Oh.
And he's built right in though, isn't he? Like,
yeah.
He's buying into the thing. I apologise, boss. You've got a little mouse over your face right
yeah.
now. I'll just move that to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's also red.
They just don't know what they're doing.
Watch. I love KO. I'm liking the babyface KO, and I'm genuinely liking it. But, and I will say this 100 times, he is better as a heel. And I wouldn't mind actually if he was babyface for a little longer and turned heel around about WrestleMania Royal Rumble time. Because I think he could be. I know it's going to be Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
But I think KO could be a really good babyface challenger to. It just makes me laugh. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Roman. I just love how energetic and happy he is about everything, but he's got that serious.
Yeah.
But even though he's like, oh, yeah, you're not Tucky.
Well, Chucky ain't a thing.
Yeah, what happened with that? Like, he turned heel and then disappeared. Like,
I mean, he turned heel and...
There was no follow-up at all. Like...
Well, he doesn't... I mean, not to get all fucking marking it, but, smart marking it, but he doesn't look like the kind of wrestler Vince likes. He doesn't sound like the kind of wrestler Vince likes. He doesn't have anything that Vince will like. So don't be surprised if he's fucks off in a couple of months.
Apparently, though, Vince McMahon high on him. Apparently, Vince likes the fact that he doesn't look like what everyone expects him to. And that the fact that he's he's surprisingly athletic, because he is. Like,
yeah,
we're just calling the Messiah now. Huh? That's gonna go down well with the Catholic community.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that SmackDown has an episode airing on Christmas, because he can come out and just say "Happy Birthday" to me.
Yeah.
I think Corbin may be one of the long ones that have held his King title for the longest. Like,
yes.
Because I like the fact he's going with it though, and that he's changing his look for it and that. But like, let's be honest, like, only other person that still believes they're a king this long after the King of the Ring is King Booker.
Yeah, I mean, and then in fact, you got Jerry the King Lawler, though that's more just because it's
he's the King of Memphis, wasn't he? Like, that's what it was, I remember in his face, he said he was a king of Memphis, and Elvis Presley gave him that moniker. And then when he was heel, he used to say that he was the true king of Memphis. I was like, for fuck's sake. And this would happen like 6 months apart as well. Like, King would like turn every 6 months or so just to keep things fresh, apparently.
Yeah.
Moose is gonna. Like, he seems more vicious. It's like when they first turned heel.
It harkens back to Uso's New Day Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. You seen the Rollins though seems to be a bit lost. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's almost like when he lost against Ray. He's lost his disciples. He's lost his church.
Yeah.
He's not paying attention to anything.
He can no longer claim tax exemption status.
Although I'm telling you right now, I believe this is a long con.
What, with Buddy Murphy?
Yeah, I think Murphy's infiltrating the family to separate it for him. Divide it. That's what I think.
That's definitely one way of going.
Oh, wait a minute. That's too... What's the word? Smart, intelligent, good. Nah, it won't happen then. It'll just be that he's trying to, get into the Guerrero. He's into the Mysterio family. I say Guerrero because we all know
love conquers all.
What's love?
Baby, don't hurt me. No. This fucking up the crop.
No?
Or am I just bouncing off the sides of the square?
I've told you the crop's quite fine. There's a lot of gap today. I don't know how you've done your camera, but keep it like that.
Basically decided I just woke up, my head's not feeling super great, so I'm going to lie down to watch the show, and it's like, alright, so that's the key, lying down.
To be fair, boss.
Finally, the role I was born for.
Let's be honest, boss.
Yep.
It wouldn't be the first pay-per-view you've watched where you just lay down when I watched it.
Yeah.
I actually... we missed him there. I'm going to say he missed that. Whiffed it.
Yeah, I mean, there was like, you could have built an airport between there.
If you did, I would say you could put a tank between that, man.
Yep.
There we go.
And it always feels like that slap could kill you, you know? It's like dealt with so much theatre.
It's what you call it, it's the island slap, though, isn't it? It's like,
yeah.
There's a reason you don't headbutt an islander.
Like, I've always...
Show us up.
Yeah, fucking... I've always felt the Pele kick is... I've always thought the Pele kick is weird.
Why?
Because it's like the most unreliable kick you could go for.
I'm going to say that, yes, but only when it's not done by two people. I've never seen AJ Styles or Finn Balor fuck it up royally. They may have missed a little bit or caught the shoulder or the neck, but I've never seen them just completely whiff on it, unless it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Like Samoa Joe just goes, fuck you, and walks away.
I mean, Samoa Joe is fucking a badass for that, though. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
The moonsault with CDs is brilliant. It's like, just walks away and just pulls the face. That's fucking stupid. Like,
yeah. Hawk reminds me of one of my favorite. Reminds me of one of my favorite moments in TNA, where you've got AJ and Samoa both kicking Daniels, and he just gets up and goes, "Stop kicking me!"
Yeah.
Back when it was good. Well, okay.
I'll tell you what, though, mate.
Shit.
I know this is a Survivor Series and everything else that was supposed to be taught on brand. I watched the last couple of Impact pay-per-views. I didn't think they were terrible. They're pretty good. They've got a good roster right now.
Oh shit, he's... Oh, you...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Get him in the sleeper.
Oh, I was about to say, this is one hell of an exchange between these two. So, I'm going to do a come on look. Fine, I'm going to suplex you. Then I'm going to sleeper you. Then I'm going to throw you on the floor.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Oh. You're going to get a cantankerous caterpillar.
Cantankerous caterpillar. Oh, I might have to put the definition of cantankerous on the screen for people.
Woo! Woo!
I thought it was going to be an elbow. He just dropped.
Just... I'm a headbutt you! It's like, fuck.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I did hear that Otis was actually quite an acclaimed amateur wrestler. So that could have gone into that role, but obviously he got the weight advantage. Look at KO go with his feet.
Yeah, well, you know, it's smart.
That's a Shawn Michaels sell, that.
Yeah. He just headbutted his foot.
Yeah. Surely that would hurt yourself. Look at Rollins is not interested again. We've seen this before from it. Like,
yes.
After he lost at Extreme
Rules,
was it? And Like, he just doesn't.
Oh!
What's he got against Sheamus? He has the high cross and the holy cross.
Fucking tag him, you twat.
I know,
Go on.
no, they've got an
There you go. I know.
Wouldn't be surprised if he lies down.
That's a shout. That is a shout.
Sacrifices himself.
Okay.
He's going to sacrifice himself. AJ, hit him.
Okay. Seth, you realize you ain't going to come back as some kind of god, right?
He might.
Well, you called it. You called it.
The way they've been booking Seth, he might.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he's coming back for revenge against Vince McMahon. You thought you beat me in a tag team match?
Hey,
you're wrong.
Hey, they're in the Thunderdome, bro. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh, God.
Oh, no. They're going to lose their shit, right? KO might walk out because of his animosity with Uso as well.
Yeah.
Smackdown could win this just because. Sorry, Raw could win this just because SmackDown doesn't like each other.
Yeah.
They've got to beat them all dangerous opponents.
Jesus!
Roman doesn't do talking.
Just fucking.
Hold on. I don't think technically Strowman is actually been defeated at Survivor Series matches.
Probably not, but
because he was the first two times he was Survivor Series.
Bro, even if he had, I wouldn't fucking tell him.
No, like because I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
18. He was.
Oh yes, here we go.
AJ holding. Oh, I love it. That man is too cool. Like.
Oh,
let's get funky like a monkey.
It's going to be glorious.
He's not there, is he? Look at the earthquake. I'm surprised Vince hasn't tried to change his Otis's finisher to the earthquake splash.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a feud between Keith Lee and Bobby Roode yet. Sorry, Robert Roode.
Yeah, but he's dressing like Bobby again, so it confuses me. Well, actually, he's not. He's dressing like Bobby Roode in TNA. He's just got a leather jacket over the top of his gear.
I feel there should be like Godzilla sound effects right now.
Godzilla versus Kong again for the film.
Oof. I don't care. That is still impressive. That is still impressive for Otis to take.
It's impressive for anyone to do that. It's one of those spots that isn't very like big or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I always find really impressive.
All right, now it's Otis's. Oh.
Doing some Vader clubbing.
Yeah.
Oh, he blocked a bit. He blocked the Greatest Eve Magnum.
This.
Oh shit! He's pissed him off.
Yeah, never piss off a Keith Lee.
Only one, mate. That's thank God. No way! Holy mother of God!
What?
No.
Oh no! You ain't Keith Lee. You ain't Keith Lee. Oh!
Always give it to Strowman now. Otis, playtime's over, bud.
Ain't no rest for the wicked, the money don't grow on trees.
This is completely. What's weird to me is this is like a completely different to obviously last year because you haven't got NXT, but
Yeah.
Team Smackdown are actually getting along as well because like now anyway. But the best thing is that Corbin, he's not trying to be the captain or anything like that.
Do you reckon that's what they're going to be like? Like Seth is going to be like, once I sacrifice myself, you all learn to work together.
You together as a unit.
Yeah.
It was I'm fucking Jurassic.
I died for your sins.
I died. I sacrificed myself to cleanse you of your worries.
Yeah. I took upon your burdens. Well, not often you see a big guy do a jawbreaker on a small guy like that, but you know, I like it. Did a little bit of a slide there.
I noticed that. I think KO's boots are quite slippy because he's doing it a bit. Oh, wouldn't mind seeing this as a prolonged feud for a world championship instead of the US one. Holy mother!
I know that's some hype. I know I'm blind, but I've just realised the Fox and the USA on the back of the shirts.
Yeah. The full team, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's essentially just what they had left over from the draft.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a powerbomb.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
That's more like a tilt of fucking galaxy, that one.
Look at KO. KO's actually acting a little heelish here.
Yeah. We're all faces and heels at Survivor Series.
Teams, aren't you? That's what it is.
Yeah. Woo!
But back in the day,
Oh! Well, thanks for playing, AJ. Oh, no.
Donna.
No! Stunner! Ain't no party like a stunner. Party gets a stunner. Party don't stop.
Is this a stoner?
Yeah, nice.
Foot on
the forearm!
He took himself out.
Well. Oh, God.
And it is.
Well.
Is there a rule that you can't break up pins here or something? Thank you.
But I said old US title feud, brother.
Holy crap! And again.
Whoop!
Really?
Fucking.
Floating bro. Kind of that.
Wait, of course, Matt Riddle. Yeah.
What?
Given their history.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you know, it's the old floating bro.
Yeah, you're Riddle. You ain't the only one in the. Never mind.
Yeah, Riddle did this last year. If you remember, he eliminated Randy Orton and got carried away with like being over the moon, so he got an RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
As I was saying before, you know, it's like now because it's branded, like heels and faces doesn't make a difference. Back in the day, though, we'd have random teams made up of heels and faces.
Isn't it fucking hilarious how Fox is in blue?
Just can't die like that. Thank you.
No, the power of Roman compels him.
Fucking needs to, otherwise Roman would kill him.
Yeah.
Is it just Uso and Otis left? Yeah, it's just Uso and Otis left.
Yes. Here we go.
And beats the Bowden.
It wouldn't surprise me if those they ended up being the sole survivors of Team SmackDown. especially as he doesn't want to face his Roman's wrath.
Yeah. I mean, I never say never because it's happened, and I think the most recently it happened that we had a full team, you know, run the gauntlet was 06 with Team DX.
Yeah.
But, like, I just don't see that happening. I mean,
I see Sheamus being responsible for AJ Styles' elimination.
Wow, you think that's gonna be a feud that continues, like?
whether it continues or not is irrelevant, really. I think it's just because Sheamus just really hates AJ Styles. And I think we're going to see him try to cozy up more to Drew McIntyre. Ooh, should I answer this potential fraud call?
No. Holy what the? This is my go-to.
What?
Holy mother of.
Yeah. Woo!
That working out with Gable's work then.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you want to throw people to your big boy?
Well, we're all ripping our shirts.
Remember when Braun
Yeah.
was kind of chubby?
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh shit.
He slowed down. Braun slowed down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have
Yeah.
killed him. Mandy ain't gonna save you now, bro. Ah, shit. That's not cool. Braun carry the guy gets eliminated. I'm not having it. Nah, go on.
Oh no.
That gets a whaler. Jesus.
Looks like a fucking seal.
Yes, definitely rather than a caterpillar.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Oh, Vader bomb.
When did he become a beautiful butterfly?
Look at me, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, fuck off.
Oos has got to do something here, otherwise, like.
He's going to become Super Oos. The Uber Oos.
The Uber Oos. Final flash.
Oh!
Uber kick. Who's next? Where's he going? Are we going Uso crazy, are we? There's a little mullet flying around.
Bouncy. Woo!
How did Riddle get there so fast?
He got there in a final flash.
Heyman just wants him to win something rather than just like.
I definitely want to see more develop between Heyman and Oos.
Well, it should do if he's the guidance counselor or something for the fucking tribal chief.
Yeah, he's the legal counsel.
I thought he was just counselor, like.
It might just be special counsel.
Yeah. Bye bye. Oh, here we go. Here comes the finish.
Yeah.
Raw's gonna run the gauntlet.
Oh!
Alright. I'm sure Lee got the tag there though.
Yeah.
All confirming it for me. Jesus, where?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, spirit bomb.
Fuck off. I love how many Dragon Ball Z references we're getting in wrestling these days.
Well, Keith Lee's that's his big influence. Heyman knows he's got to go tell Roman.
Yeah.
Well, this is different to last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Raw got one victory in the pre-show, and this time they went undefeated in the men's match.
It's easy when, you've got the NXT boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he offered his hand there. We just got him though. I thought you missed it first. This is just
Yeah.
the fact that he barely moves as well. Like,
Yeah.
he catches him and is like, yeah, like just catching a kid there, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just doing a quick check on the number that called me whilst we were going through the recap there.
Yeah.
Accident call, you know. You've been in an accident. Have I? Fuck, it must have been real bad if I can't remember it.
Everyone's happy and hugging.
Yay!
His face.
Bro! Oh, it's like the end of Street Fighter. Still love that fucking movie. I still love that fucking movie, I really do.
It's amazing.
I want to watch it with, you know, I want to watch it with my lass and stuff like that. But mind you, we should watch that movie. Like, we should do a watch along of Street Fighter.
I got no problem with that. We can do. We'll work on a series for that as well. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Yeah.
all sorts of films with you, mate.
Yeah.
We could do what we could do. We could do favour to yourself. I don't know. This
Yeah.
is really should be off air, but fuck it, it's an advert.
Yeah.
It should, 2 adverts, right? So
Yeah.
what we'll do is we'll do favourite films, and
Yeah.
we'll each choose a different favourite film,
Yeah.
and films that you've never seen before,
Yeah.
because that's quite a long list.
Yeah. It's like I might not necessarily do my favorite films, but just
Why? Because of the Muppets.
films that I really. Well, no, because I will always watch the Muppets. The Muppets are awesome. The Muppets make everything better. No, it's just I don't think you want to watch fucking Shakespeare films.
I don't mind Shakespeare.
If you're I'm just giving you the option.
I like Pacino.
Here's what you need to know about Geek. He's not dumb. He's fucking bright. Right? But here's the thing. Just because you like Shakespeare doesn't mean you're fucking smart. I prove that every fucking single day.
Yeah, do you know why they're doing this, boss?
Yeah, because they've got their own custom.
Yeah, they're officially in Gears of War as themselves.
Yep.
Look at the change.
I just love how big he's with them.
I am happy for them because like we're all big fans of the Gears of War games as well.
Yeah.
And like Batista was in as a skin last time, but he was literally the same guy, just changed the voice and like the skin. But they're actually legitimately in as their own selves.
I like to point out though that's probably illegal wear for the ring, but you know, but there's no way they're not taking that home. I don't care if Vince is like, you got to get that back.
Dude, that's custom made by them. Vince doesn't make half their shit. Like there's a guy on Instagram, I think they work with Main Event Gear.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Vince has got a habit of trying to claim things that aren't his.
Like names.
And channels.
Just to let you know, Vince, if you'd like to take over my channel at any point, send me an offer.
Vince. Yeah, give him money. I'm not gonna ruin his chances. Fucking yeah.
And also, if you would like help with creative, give me an offer.
Dude, wrong angle.
I got you. Okay, so no, okay. Hey, Steph, you're head of creative. Give me an offer. I think you're head of creative. Or is it Dave? He seems to have a lot of ideas.
Here we go.
What I love is the fact that gear for Gears of War is so out of place. But that's what makes it amazing.
Yep.
It almost makes me want to have Gears of War, but I'm not an Xbox guy. I'm not a fan of really of Gears of War.
Yeah. What I love is though was that kind of like advert, and then the whole rated M for mature. Yeah. What?
Oh, we got 2-2. Oh, 2-2 to latitude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be classed as a shot at the inner circle.
Yeah.
Them two are just awesome.
That's like they just have charisma coming out of every pore.
It is just oozing out of them at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I mean, the thing is as well,
Like,
Dorks has been in developmental for a long time before this happened.
yeah.
Ford is a prodigy. Ford's just naturally good at it, and I think Ford will be, if they split them, Ford's the one that goes solo, and he's the one that gets the push. But like, honestly, it's kind of a New Day situation. I don't really want to see them be split.
No.
I love the fact that New Day are playing along, having a bit of fun. Like,
Yeah.
also on the New Day's attire,
Yeah.
the Gears of War inspired, but this particular one is actually inspired by leaders of the civil rights movement.
Nice.
So they've got John Lewis is on there, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and so on.
Nice.
So there's a lot of cool ones. They had someone had the guy who designed it actually put the individual pictures of who's on the attires.
Yeah. I sort of got every time, like, I couldn't help but hear the commentary there, and it's like, you know, and it's just like,
Couldn't help but hear the commentary.
yeah, trust me, a lot of the time I try not to. It always fucks me up when I hear Adidas.
Oh yeah.
Always. It's like one of those things where I'm like, they may be right, but I've always heard Adidas, and
Well,
it's like,
the different pronunciations. Isn't it? It's like we call
Yeah.
it Nike and they call it Nike.
yeah.
It's just stuff like that.
Well, that's the way they like you.
They have a lighty.
Mm-hmm.
This could be match of the night. I'm telling you, mate.
Could be.
Well, you can tell Ford hasn't been had a chance to go to the barbers in a while, like. Otherwise, he's going. Oh.
There we go.
He's the most hyped man in the world. Fuck you, Mojo.
Yeah. He's got so much charisma. He could do the fucking eulogy at his own funeral. He's just like, he's just so fucking smooth.
I actually don't know if that's counted as smooth, but it's funny.
Oh, dear God. Who was it that I was always like, dude, that wrestler's going to fuck their knees up one day? Because it...
I think it was Cesaro at the first, because he didn't wear knee pads.
Neither did Corey. Cody, sorry.
Cody.
But it's like, there was one wrestler that had this habit of fucking, like, walking right down the fucking knees. It's just like, dude, man, what the fuck? Yeah.
Not a bad call, actually, yeah.
Huh?
Though I'll say, I don't think Kofi was ever quite as charismatic as
Yeah.
as
See,
Ford.
the thing is, though, like, from... with the with the distance, you know, it's like a really lean Rocky Soul Man Johnson.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's that, like, yeah. Oh.
You're a fool. Woo! What?
Here we go.
What? 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 What?
Oh, the old.
What?
That's the old Superfly special. You don't want to be outside with
Oh, here we go.
Oh, right to the rib.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
I'm pretty certain the last time I saw a fight like this, two people ended up turning Super Saiyan. And it lasted for 3 episodes.
That was just them turning Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
The fight didn't happen to episode 4.
Yeah. And then they both revealed that they had a final form. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Which you gotta wait another 6 episodes for.
Yeah.
Well, and the best thing is, the rest of the episode isn't just watching them turn Super Saiyan or back into their final form, but just the rest of them talking about it. Just watching, just talking.
Yeah. It's amazing how much it's amazing how much they talk about the stuff that they'll eventually do.
The exposition.
Woohoo!
What a
Oh! Where's Big E?
He's not out standing around backstage, mate. It's Smackdown, isn't he? Maybe he hasn't got a manager's license. You can pout all you want, mate. He hasn't got a manager's license. He's not allowed out there.
What? Okay. Oh. Well.
The only thing I get, like Xavier's obviously wearing trainers and everything else, that might be something to do with his recovery, right? But,
Yeah.
Or maybe just like the advertising shit. But honestly, bro, I like his hooked boots.
Yeah, I know. You miss his genie slippers.
They made no sense because
Yeah.
there's no ties to the Iron Sheik at all.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the Arabic world, which is apparently the only place you can get hooked boots at Sergeant Slaughter. But I liked them. They were cool.
Yeah.
It was different. It was generally like he pressed the wrong button on the old Smackdown games where he tried to do his boot stuff.
Yes. I mean, it does feel like New Day are the reason why we have just weird attire available in the 2K games now.
Very much so, mate. Very much.
Like in 2K20, they practically spelled that out, you know? That is actually an underrated but lethal combination of I'm
Throw
gonna
into a boot.
throw, yeah.
Yeah. Very much so, mate.
I'm just so happy to see Xavier wrestle again.
Same. I kind of have a special spot on my roster, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't, as we all know, I'm a pure booker. I don't have a heart.
No.
I just have a roster sheet. And
Yeah.
I think for both Xavier and for Austin Creed, like, I know they're the
Yeah.
same. I know essentially they're the same guy, but there's a slight difference. Oh no! The red cup.
It's like,
It's good.
oh.
All like Donkey Kong.
He crossed the line.
What was weird was I had someone try and tell me, because I said I don't understand why give Randy the belt. I said, well, actually, I didn't say I don't understand. I said I don't like it. You've given Randy the belt for 3 weeks, just to give Drew it. I was like, and someone went, well, they obviously wanted to have a face versus heel match because that's how it should be. Look at the US title and versus IC title, and I went both heels.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they went, or he goes, well, look at the women's division. I went both faces.
Yeah.
Well, look at the tag team, both faces. Like,
Yeah.
like I get it for the main event, but shouldn't you keep that going? It's like, otherwise you kind of this kind of state. Well, we're sitting here going, this is gonna be a good match, but we're not necessarily pulling for anyone.
Genuinely speaking, I don't think it's anything to do with face and heel. I think it's to do with One match could be interesting. One is an interest vacuum. Randy Orton versus Roman. No. Just no. Fuck no. 1,000 fuck no's. Condense all those fuck no's.
They've only had one singles match against each other.
Good.
Whereas the last time we saw Drew versus Roman was literally last WrestleMania.
Do you mean the WrestleMania before?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Because last WrestleMania he won the title.
Well, no, because I classed WrestleMania this year as this year's WrestleMania, so to me it's this WrestleMania.
Right. I classed last WrestleMania as the last WrestleMania that happened.
But we've confused each other like that before.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's because I don't use the word past very often.
No, you're a very future-oriented person.
Need to be, mate. I'm building a fucking media company.
What?
Dorks has got the hot tag perfectly, like.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing, he knows how to build it, but he also knows that he can be stopped at any point in time, so.
Yep. Jesus.
Yo, Dorks used to be in a group in NXT called Shoot Nation. And it was Dorks, the lad who's gone on to be, what's he called? Madman Fulton in
Whoa!
Impact. That was nice. That was really nice. Who used to be part of the original run of Sanity, Fulton.
I want to see this again.
Jason
I love that. Yeah.
Chad Gable was the leader. There used to be all legitimate shoot wrestlers who would use the amateur style, but like it's the first time they did make TV. I think, to say the least, the Hookers has come off quite well with that not being on TV.
Yeah.
Holy, what the?
That works.
I like that a lot.
But you're not out the woods yet.
But he hasn't hit that move yet. We're going for here. Big splash. Yep.
That was pretty shit. As was that.
It's the 360 spin.
That wasn't though.
I think the issue is it's still a splash. He runs and he just leaps as hard as he can. Whereas you got to throw a 360 and it takes away the momentum.
Yes.
But they're just trying to be different, you know. So I get it.
Don't stop believing.
No more than 10 seconds, otherwise we got to pay rights.
I know, fucking. I've had fucking years of dealing with copyright fucking claims from bastards.
Well, you do. You are a cover singer.
Oddly enough, I've never really had an issue with that. Yeah, I get other companies claiming the money because I can't get paid for it. But the only time I've ever actually had a copyright claim, which have all been taken down by the way, is for like videos where I've just used a small snippet for like a clip.
Yeah.
And it's like not even their music.
Yeah. So apparently we can get with 10 seconds, but that's the maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't got Big E's power to drive them down.
Yeah.
You need to go for the up, down.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Kofi ain't playing around.
He ain't playing around.
Remember, this is a man who's a former world champion.
Yes.
Actually, this is a man who's a Grand Slam champion.
Yep, multi-time Intercontinental, US, tag team, WWE, could have held the 24/7 if he wanted to.
Well, he can if he
In fact,
it's still time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if Pat Patterson can do it, like...
Yeah.
Well, I know the fact that you never saw Pat Patterson or Jared Briscoe get pinned. From the heavens.
The thing is...
too badly.
Yeah. The thing is that Sky High type maneuver is impressive, but always looks shit in games. There's not a single game that has ever made that look good.
Well, that's because you've got to try and work it so that the Sky High looks impressive, but you can, like, really, you should have it so almost like it's like Keith Lee's Spirit Bomb level of highness. But
Yes.
D'Lo Brown was a man who really came up with it, so you have to keep it with D'Lo Brown's length of arms. Like, this frog splash is just...
Yeah.
Oh, SOS!
Shoo!
Oh, here we go.
Xavier!
Xavier is an underrated flyer.
Yes.
Especially when he hits that limit breaker.
Yeah.
Which I may have just set up inadvertently. I feel like JR, I'm just saying...
And again,
I'm saying moves that are about to happen, but...
And I fucking love it when gamers get in wrestling, because...
I don't believe he hit... What the...
The fuck?
We had a Troll Paradise hit on Kofi, followed by a Gorilla Press gut check.
Yeah.
Alright. Do your bad thing.
Oh no, he said Moxie, Vince will be angry.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. And Wade Keller, fucking both. I will see you soon on an episode of Remarkable.
Yeah, I found out from my sources that that was a deliberate dig at John Moxley, because of his wife being pregnant and stuff. It's like, fucking shut the fuck up.
That's what
it's like,
doesn't say he's a young, good Moxley guy. Jesus.
I really like. What I fucking hate how my body will just start yawning for no real fucking reason, and it doesn't stop for like at least an hour or two. It's like how much oxygen does my brain need?
Your brain.
Well, fair enough. Woo! Well,
that should be it, right? Yes,
it is.
Yeah, nice. Nice, I like that. That was a good match.
It was a good match.
And it was a clean win as well, which means none of them are even hinting at a heel turn.
Yeah. It was a good old-fashioned match.
It was just mano a mano.
They're probably going to...
beat them both up.
Yeah, they're probably going to hug it out. Yeah, they're probably... What?
Well, that's what everyone's rumored for like years. Is
No,
Big E's
no,
going to
no,
turn
no.
heel when he's
No.
For those who wondered, yes, that was the general reaction Boss had when the draft happened and the New Day was split up. He was worse than Xavier, who was going, say Big E's name, say Big E's name. No, you didn't say E. Boss just sat there going, no.
No. What was annoying? What I was getting worked up about this fact is the fact he kept saying "say his name," and I'm like, all I could think of jokers was very poor choice of words. Like I said, they're probably going to hug it out now. They're like, "Hey, we're all champions."
Hey, let's celebrate. Let's be.
I mean, Big E isn't, but we're all champions.
Oh. Ford looks like he never wants to let Kofi go.
Yeah. So, there's room for both of us on this boat.
Ford's like, we could just, why don't we be the new Street Profits Day? Like,
the new Profits.
Two good things together.
Yeah.
No, we can't just call
the
them
new Street.
Profits. We can't just call them the new Profits or the new Street because, quite frankly, anytime you put new in front of something in wrestling, it never tends to work.
Yeah, New Day being an exception.
Well, it's the New Day, so
yeah. The Street
look at that,
Day.
At that.
Yeah.
This looks good. They live forever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll listen. I want to listen to that one. Yep, I do. Apart from DLC, because I'll give a heads up now. Actually, while we've got this moment, next month we won't be continuing with WWE's current roster for our current day watch-alongs because, well, NXT have got a takeover available, and it's called War Games. With Pat McAfee in this, who we saw how crazy that motherfucker was in the his first match.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see him on top of a cage.
Only to get thrown off it.
Yeah. And also, I've promised this for a while. Well, I say a while. We've done 2 episodes. I've promised this from the beginning. That basically, let's be honest, there was going to be moments in a show where Boss.
Yeah.
I like. Oh, look at Lana. Oh, they're doing what we said. But it's all heels and Lana, so it makes sense.
There we go.
But like I said, we will be watching NXT War Games because it's something that I've said from the beginning will happen eventually is that Boss will be just more fun to watch than the moment afterwards.
Yeah.
Because as soon as something crazy happens and you hear, just pause the show, watch our repeat ours for 10 seconds and put it back on because Boss will be losing his freaking mind. Especially because there's 2 War Games matches and last year's women's match was amazing.
And I hate to sound like a bunch of arseholes on the internet, but I fucking hate that Intercontinental belt.
I like it. I really like it.
I hate it. I hate it
love
so much.
I do. I like it. I liked it from the beginning as well. I think it was just really cool. It's a nice change. I love how fact he's a true liberator. He's only speaking his native tongue. Do you understand what that was said there, Boss, with the French?
No. All I picked up was I am the liberator, the one true champion.
Fair play. That's more than I picked up.
To be honest with you, you can fucking infer it.
Also, Boss, here's a great thing, right?
Yeah.
I love the Hurt Business.
Yeah, by the way, I also hate this US title.
I like this title as well. I say the only thing it needs is blue at the top. I do. I legitimately do.
I know, it's just that, again, it goes back to that positive and, negative. It's like, I hate both these belts. I like them.
I legitimately like the IC one from the beginning of.
I know you did. I know you did.
My only gripe with the US is you could have put a really. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a bold. Like that's a subtle red. You put a bold, like a subtle blue behind the top of it, the stars, and it'd be dope.
Yeah, I've hated both titles since their design since their inception. There.
To be fair, you have loved both versions of those belts, the previous versions, all along. That's like your favorite versions of both belts, I think.
No.
Was the IC?
No, the oval.
Yeah,
my favorite IC one is controversially is the oval one. My favorite US.
Well, there would be one WUS one, so.
Yeah, and you couldn't really improve on that, as far as I was concerned. Like, this IC belt, it to me just seems entirely, like, it's just nothing. It's nothing. It's just
my problem is this.
It's a big plate of what the fuck,
multiple plates, to be fair. But...
Yeah, but to me, it doesn't seem any different to the 24/7 title.
Really? The 24/7 is just one bland circle, and you're saying that's
that's what the IC looks like to me.
Wow, you need to see the up close engravings.
Like at least when I saw the IC title before, even in other times which I wasn't as big a fan of, I knew what that title was. Like, to me, I looked at that and went, that is the IC Championship. I get that. I mean, hell, even with that shitty US title belt, I'm like, at least I know what belt that is. But when I see the IC title, I'm just like, the fuck is this? What is that meant to be? Okay. I feel the same way about them as I did the original 2 pennies tag team titles.
Copper.
Just a big thing of like, what the fuck's that meant to be? Like, it's like,
I think your thing is that you want to be able to recognize it from afar, not have to be like somewhat of a close-up shot to go, oh, that's what that is.
I feel like the IC belt, like, I feel like it should be you look at it, you recognize it and the company.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that belt could be the fucking world title of any indie. You know, I feel like
they're the old copies of the whatever WWE belt is going at the time
Yeah.
of launch. That's what their world championships are.
yeah. But it's like if somebody had like showed that belt and went, "Oh, this is like the new, you know, TNA Television Championship or the new ROH,"
Yeah.
I would have been like, "Yeah, I could believe that."
Okay. For me, what I like is that people were worried that all the belts are going to end up eventually looking the same as the world championship and that.
Yeah, which
So
would
as soon-
be diabolical.
Yeah, but as soon as they do something different, all you
Yeah.
hear is it's shit. Okay, well you design a better one then. And this isn't a dig at you, boss. You made your
No.
points and they're valid. But like that's legitimately what I feel whenever I see like okay, the 24/7 isn't great, but I don't think it's supposed to be. Like I don't think it's. I think that's half of it is that it's not supposed to look like a decent belt.
Here's my argument though when it comes to the sorry, not my argument, my question about the IC title.
Right?
Why?
Well,
It's
clearly he wanted to change things up.
Yeah, but why? And that's the problem. Like, I think the problem with Vince, you know, or wrestling is that sometimes bookers, promoters, whatever term you want to give them, will sometimes just change shit with no real reason other than to be different.
Well, I know
And it's like,
the story they brought it in because they said that Shinsuke deserved a more artistic belt. That's what they did there. But I think here's the thing as well is people say that whenever you change the belt. When you change the belt, when you changed it from the green one that Ricky Steamboat had to the belt that's called the classic version of it that Macho Man walked around with, which was similar to the white strap we just got rid of. And then you changed it to the oval during the late Attitude Era, early Ruthless Aggression era. And then you changed it back to the one. People are going to always question that. It's like the WWE belt. I don't know. I know for a fact that a lot of people did like the original Winged Eagle, what Macho, Hogan, Brett, Shawn had, and they questioned the same thing when Austin was presented with the new one. Of well, why change it? And then once again, obviously, they heard of the spinner and shit.
Well, that one I would say a passing of the guard.
But the spinner one was because of the Cena had the idea of using a spinner as a unique, same as the US, and then also his thing was this will make money in merchandise, and it did. Was that as far as toys versions of it, at least it was the highest selling replica toy of all time.
And it also matched John Cena, which again, that's one of those occasions where I completely accept the reason, just hate the design, you know? I don't feel that, like, I feel that with a lot of them there was like a good reason for, like, you know, the WWE one's a bit of a difficult one in that respect. Sorry, it's a bit of an easy one in that respect because it's a focused on title. Like, it has, like, it's got all eyes are on it. So the people that are carrying it normally have, you know, unless they're like a sensation, essentially a transitional champion like Miz or Edge or something like that one, you know, you're going to get, because unfortunately Edge was used as a transitional for the WWE title, you know.
Here's the one for you, though. Miz did kind of change his up. Miz made sure that the WWE was always stuck down to an M on the belt.
Yes.
He throws it there. I get you what you're saying, Edge. Obviously, it wasn't until Edge had a good run that he brought out the Rated R belt.
Which, in fairness, he wanted to do so much more, but... Yeah.
Which I've seen the design, which looks amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said,
he should definitely get that made.
Not like he can't afford it. The thing for me as well, right, is that
he's tried it.
Yeah.
He's tried it.
Her business is smart. This is a business.
Yeah.
No, I see that. I think as well though, there's this idea of maybe freshening things up, and how do you do that? Well, you maybe change some things in presentation.
Freshening up is always a good reason for changing belts. I will accept that. You know, I agree with that. Sometimes you just have to change the belts to be like, look, we need to inject some new life. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But
just that you think what they've done has freshened things up, but maybe not the way that you wanted it to, or that it thought maybe it's a failed attempt at it.
I think the problem wasn't the belt. The problem was that they weren't taking Shinsuke Nakamura seriously. It was one of those things where they have a talent of Shinsuke Nakamura as the IC champion, and rather than, work with that one hell of a situation you've got, which if we're playing like TEW, for instance, and we've got Shinsuke Nakamura as IC champion, we'll fucking figure that shit out, no problem. That's not difficult.
Yeah, I usually give them
but these guys were just like,
world champion.
yeah. But it's like they were like, what do we need? And it's like, I feel like in that meeting, you've got someone in the back going, I know, we could probably push with this program, make him do this, do that.
That's clever. That is very clever.
Yeah. But you have this one guy in the back that's like, no, maybe take Shinsuke Nakamura seriously and all this stuff. And then Vince goes, I know, new belt. It's like, yeah, Vince, that's, yes, Vince.
Holy crap.
Sammy, you poor bastard.
Here's the thing, I don't think that necessarily they thought we need to freshen it up because Shinsuke is the champion. I think they've had an idea of freshening things up, and it just so happened that the belt was there right at the time of Shinsuke, and they thought, well, Shinsuke's an artist, he could put his own idea and spin on things, that's what we're saying, so it would work storyline-wise that...
yeah.
He's going to kind of say you tripped him. I do like the story they're telling me. I know we've talked all the way over about everything but the match, but I do like what they're saying.
Oh shit! That's it.
That's the Hurt Locker.
Yeah, we're done.
I will say this right now. I think the Hurt Business is one of the best things the WWE has done this year.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought, oh well, Shelton, this is going to be the whipping boy, but they've not done that at all. And then they've brought in Cedric, so they've got that next generation. MVP is a hell of an underrated. I know we said this last episode, but he's an underrated promo. This is great. And also, if you're going to have Sami Zayn try and fight as a liberator against the Hurt Business obviously are not going to take it. But and Sami Zayn's great at this sort of thing.
Yeah.
I love the fact Graves is never impartial when it comes to SmackDown matches versus Raw matches, or in general heels. I saw it with my own eyes. This won't. It will, man.
Well, take it to court.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Look at that top.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof.
Heyman's trying to be the mediator, but he just hasn't got control, as we said at Hell in a Cell. There's a difference. There's a fear in him that's unlike when he's with Brock. There's a genuine thing of he didn't realize how much Roman could be this side, you know, how deep he would go and like once he's gone.
Yeah.
This is quite a cool advert for their toys virtue.
Yeah.
Usually you get the toy advert, it's just a bunch of them on the ring, but that was quite cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Another excellently built match.
Yeah. You know what? I actually didn't think it was too bad. Now here's the thing, right? The focus has been all on Sasha and Bayley, right?
Yes.
There's been very little interaction between the two brands, but let's be honest, mate. Very little interaction with anyone, anywhere in the world right now. Now, me and you haven't seen each other in person since August.
Right.
I get that they're getting tested and that, but they can't afford. There's a limit on how many people they're trying to bring in. You know, limit as much as you can.
Yeah.
Even if in Florida, I believe it still isn't a thing. But
well, at least Oscar's wearing a mask.
my big thing is this week on SmackDown built it up more than I think 14 promos could have done, but Asuka simply stood there and watched her get beat up.
Yeah.
You know, that did wonders in the build-up. And also, I think this year's Survivor Series, they kind of just go, it's gimme, right? Like, we're going to do we'll do the Taker celebration, and next year we'll bring NXT back, and we'll do it properly. Like,
yeah.
It's like, put it in TW terms. You've just started your mod week 3.
Yeah. Exactly.
You've got a pay-per-view in at the end of week 3, you're like, well, fuck it, I can't do anything to get scored on this. Let's just fucking book it.
It's boss time.
You already came in. No? Boss?
Yeah.
Right there, that's the biggest star coming out of The Mandalorian since, you know, Baby Yoda.
Yep.
I love the hype that everyone was giving her on Instagram. I'm like, dude, I don't think she speaks. Like,
yeah.
And that's not because she's Boba Fett. It's probably because they just don't think she needs to. Like,
yeah.
I mean, she looks cool and like she doesn't particularly like mess up at all. But like,
no.
I don't know. I just think it was a very overhyped thing, considering the WWE haven't promoted it at all. And that's because Vince didn't help her get the part.
Yeah.
The director, from the story I've heard, and what Sasha said, I think, was that he didn't know that she was a wrestler. The director, the casting director, didn't know there was she was a wrestler, and saw her on an episode of Hot Ones.
Yes.
And liked her charisma so much on that, he offered her the role. Imagine she turns around and goes, I've got to check with Vince McMahon. And he's like, why would you have to check with Vince McMahon? Because I work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, can this not be credited in the name Sasha Banks? He owns that. Like, which technically he does. He's got the copyright.
Yes.
Just ask Cody.
Well, the trademark.
Just ask Cody. It takes 6 months to get your surname back.
Yeah.
Well, it takes 2 years, but Cody's on my bad list at the moment. We're gonna be.
I'm definitely gonna have to find out what that's all about.
Oh, we're gonna be different. We're gonna promote things as, you know, the new talent and all these stars that should have had a chance. Okay. Last pay-per-view, Cody. Who was the champions? Oh, FTR. Okay. And myself. Okay. John Moxley. Okay. And Sheila. Okay. So which one of them? Sheila. Sheila's like the new star. Yeah. Yeah. What about the others? Vince let Dean go. Sorry, John go. I keep calling him Dean.
Yeah.
FTR release as well. So, you know, Scott and Dasher here. Sorry, Dax and Cash. I keep doing that, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the pay-per-view, who are your champions? Darby. Okay, fair place.
Yeah, Darby Allin.
Mox. Okay. Sheila. Okay. And the Young Bucks. Oh. So is there a rule that one of the EVPs has to have a championship at all time?
Yeah.
Is it always like the elite? The
elite
have to be like a champion at least once, because I'm going to say after December it might be twice. Because, you know, December 2nd, Omega. But you know, let's just promote ourselves as being different. Why? Because on Dark you give indie stars a chance to face indie stars.
Yeah.
That's Mike. And there's an accusation that someone got fired because Cody didn't like him.
Oh, that one. That is That's one of those things where I'm just like, I'm just gonna step away from this.
I read the first part of it. It's like the 12 fucking part.
Yeah, the guy's posted like he's used like the N-word for some stupid jokes in the past and stuff, and people are arguing that makes him entirely unbelievable in this situation, and it's all back and forth. The thing is,
because the wrestling community will forgive anything apparently.
Yeah, well, provided they like you.
Yes, because
provided
there are some things that have been forgiven that should not have been.
Yeah, it's like there are people who be like, such and such did all this bullshit, rah, 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 rah. And it's like, why isn't Chris Benoit in the Hall of Fame?
Yep.
It's like fucking double standard much.
Not just that, there's also the most recently the speaking out issues. Which
yes.
Again, I will say on a future episode of Remarkable, it's not my issue to talk to get into or anything in particular. I've never had anything of concern. So you want to reach out to people who have had it. Use the hashtag speaking out, and they will tell you what that story is about.
Exactly.
However,
it's not for us to fucking throw more shit on this bonfire.
No. But however, this week on NXT, I saw two people that were highly accused of it. They returning to NXT UK, sorry.
Yeah.
Mr. Devlin and Mr. Joe Coffey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know me.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, here's the thing. I mean, come on,
Mr. Scala. I'll say it as well, Mr. Scala.
Don't forget Velveteen Dream. You know, but the thing is, the bottom line is, it's like, it doesn't seem to matter if there's guilt or innocence or whatever. All that matters is whether people like you or not. Yeah. You know,
well, I will say on this aspect, I believe the Dream had sorted the illegal issues to the point they were proving that it was a hack. I believe that. I don't know if it's true, but
yeah, I just kind of like at this point just watch I'm just like, I don't really watch NXT much these days, so I haven't really been in that circle.
Yeah,
but.
Well, in terms of Dream's not really been. I mean, he's being pushed, but he's not being pushed to the same level. But also, in terms of like, he's been getting absolutely beat the fuck up by some people. Like Kushida versus NXT, Kushida versus Dream at NXT 31, Takeover 31, I think it was a great match.
Yeah,
and it was just basically Kushida killing him. Like. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Woo-hoo.
I am looking forward to when we watch a show with a full crowd again.
Yes.
Like, even a new one. Like, it's just, I get it. There's issues where we can't have it and everything else, but I thrive off the adrenaline of a full crowd, even when I'm not there.
I would like to see things kind of return to normal in the new year. You know, that's my big thing. Like, I'd like to see there to be some kind of. I don't mean like a 100% return, though. That would be fucking wonderful. Yeah. But just at least a gradual return to some kind of normalcy.
I think we won't see it to WrestleMania.
More than likely.
Because they're still advertising SoFi. I think the WrestleMania will be at least 75% full, even though the NFL games currently that are in SoFi are not with fans at all.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see it. I'd love to see it at the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is a special event where a crowd makes it great. You know, when you have the surprise entries, when you have the countdown and everything else. But I just think that's too early. Had we had the news that's coming around the news at the moment of the vaccines and everything else, and I know people have opinions of vaccines.
Yeah,
you're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I would like to see at the Rumble, like maybe you can get, you know, even if it's a small crowd. I know you're moving to a big arena for the Thunderstorm. You know, they're doing the Tampa Bay indoor stadium basically.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, they're doing that from December. But I'd like to see maybe, I don't know. I mean, Florida's open to having people in it. Maybe you can do 25%.
Yeah.
Like California at the moment is not having any of it. So, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. But because I know people that have bought tickets for WrestleMania and are hoping they can go. I know a lot of the Tampa Bay one that obviously was supposed to be this year's WrestleMania. I believe a lot of their tickets you're allowed to carry over, or you can get a refund.
Oh yeah.
So like, I know obviously the financial situation of a lot of people with this shit show of a year has been, I need the refund.
Yeah.
So maybe I think, you know, maybe we'll see something come February. I think February is the latest you can announce. You know, tickets are going back on sale for Mania because of the price of them.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, the price of an individual ticket is, in terms of the event and that, relatively okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're paying for a Super Bowl ticket, it's probably cheaper to go to the WrestleMania. And that's what you're competing against in terms of price.
Yeah.
Comparison. Oh no. What's she gonna try and German or Dragon suplex? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Fuck it, that might have been worse.
Oh, you bugger.
That might have been worse. But like, I think in I say February, March, it'd have to be, because you're going April 4th, I think it is this year, April 4th, April 7th, something like that.
Yeah.
So, or next year, sorry. But I just think you're gonna have to. It definitely won't be if it's not at the arena. I expect Vince will announce a 2-day show again. I think he got better reviews than he did for that one. I enjoyed the two days. I thought it was good. I thought it was, especially when you had two cinematic matches, it broke it up.
Yes.
And it was and both of them kind of made you weren't sure what to expect. The last ride match wins for me.
Yes.
I thought the last the graveyard smash or whatever the fuck we called it. You know, I thought that was the best match that they did out of the two of them, because it was easy to follow. The other one was like watching a fucking Willy Wonka boat ride on LSD again. Like,
what was the other cinematic match?
it was
fucking the Firefly. Yeah.
Which was like it was like having an acid trip, I imagine.
Ooh, fuck.
You know, but I do feel like that could be good if you do a 2-week thing. I mean, and here's the thing: I know people are going to say that Wrestle Kingdom is 2 days again, so of course we're going to do. Yes, but Japan are in a far better state than the US are. Japan's had fans at events spaced out with masks on, and you know why? Because you can tell the Japanese to wear a mask, don't sit next to each other, don't shout, just clap to applaud, and they'll go, okay. You tell an American fan to wear a mask, and, oh no, that's my civil liberties. No, that's not. There's no problem wearing a mask when you're on a horse burning a cross.
Yeah. You fool!
Ooh, that was nice. Nice kick there.
You were bamboozled.
Oh, that's usually a setup, isn't it? Oh, he's going for the pin. Ooh. Oh, that would have been a shock. A shock.
It would have been.
It's a very good match, but I suspected nothing else.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's been little build-up for the actual promotional matches, other than really, you know, the individual teams coming together and having their own little squads, you know, own little problems inside their own groups.
Yeah, but I do think that goes back to what you were saying, though. Like, how do you know, it's a bit of a difficult climate to be doing it.
But also, and not just that, though, but also the she caught. But also, and maybe the Drew and Roman over the last couple of weeks have built that up one quite well.
Yeah.
But I don't think when they announced
Trap the leg. Yeah. Trap the arm.
When they announced it, I don't think anyone had a problem with the matches themselves, or they're not going to be good matches. The one I thought was the weakest was actually Sammy and Bobby, and so far it's been one of the funnest.
Yeah. I generally think that the women's Survivor Series match is going to be.
The tag team one, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a. Yeah.
I put out the 3 count there, ref. Actually, I should have won that. It's Neville and Seth Rollins all over again.
Yeah.
Should have won that. Everyone knows he should have won that.
He should have won that.
Should have won it.
He should. Okay. Geek. Now's not the time for this, Cam. Now's not the time to be getting all closey.
Well, because mainly people aren't supposed to be watching us. Supposed to be listening.
Yeah. Oh, it's an ankle lock.
Again.
Wait. What? Wait.
That was unique.
What is going on?
Wrestling.
What? In my wrestling show?
Oh, there it is.
Oh! Whoop!
Got it. Yeah. All right, that's cool. I would have put money on Asuka winning it.
Well, thank God you didn't.
I have none.
Neither do I. Otherwise, I'd be drinking Pepsi.
I promise you, boss, I'll try and get you some for NXT.
PepsiCo do not sponsor this podcast.
Well, I know that. I can't believe you have to say that.
It's complicated. Basically, it's like the way YouTube is supposed to work. It's like if you feature a brand in it, you're supposed to just mark your videos like you know, whatever, stuff like that. But the way that the rules have been written, it's not outside the realm of possibility for YouTube to come down hard on a channel because someone just happened to mention that they like a product.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, you know, even though it's not paid product placement or stuff like that, it's like some people just aren't taking the chance. I've been told on good authority it's something I don't have to worry about at this point.
Let's be honest.
But I still make jokes of it because it's fucking funny to me.
Let's be honest as well, though, boss.
Yeah.
Like, it's not out of. Well, it's not like it hasn't been done before.
Yeah.
Where people have used it, not ticked it, and it has been an add-on. You know, so.
Yeah.
One of the issues of why they're probably so harsh on it. Like.
There are actually people who I follow quite religiously who their videos start with the tag of contains paid promotion via the YouTube system. So like they've not edited it on their thing. They've gone through the YouTube thing to do it. So the video start with contains paid product placement, and there's none. There's none. There's just nothing.
Wait a minute, what?
But
what was this?
This is the pre-show.
Yeah, but
this
I don't even mention him announcing a battle royal. Like.
Yep.
Oh, and Miz did the old Shawn Michaels. Well done, cut. And Dominic, I don't know if you know this. You're on Smackdown. You should be repping Smackdown.
He was repping Smackdown.
No, he had red all over him.
Oh, right, I see. I apologize.
It is a pet hate of mine. I would rather you came out wearing something of the right colour.
I agree.
The most annoying one was where Roman came out, and he'll do it tonight, no doubt, as well. He came out and all he had was a blue flag or a red flag out of his back pocket. Like, that was...
Yeah.
What? The gobbledygook?
Oh, fuck.
Look at JBL's face.
Oh, no. Is Hector Guerrero the new 24/7 champion?
I fucking hope so.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
That voice sounds familiar. Is that Drew Gulak?
No, it was JBL on commentary on the panel saying gobble gobble.
No. No, it is the guy in the costume showing, yeah, baby! It's like, that sounds like...
I didn't actually hear that. I just heard.
He's a bird, Tom.
Ninja attacks. Oh, it's a sour.
I need to know who is in the costume.
I know this is becoming hardcore like rules, but without the actual state of hardcore rules.
What's that now? Like 40, 48, 49, 567?
It's 70, yeah. Isn't it? He lost his boot. He lost his foot. His foot came off. The Gooka's foot came off.
Jesus Christ.
I did not think that 30 years after his debut, the Gobbledygooker would be back on TV.
I don't think this idiot would have a fucking job, but she is on the way to a ring.
But also, here's the thing for you, boss.
Yep.
She doesn't need vaccine because God has made her body better.
Somebody told God that.
No, God, she's legitimately tweeted that God made her body, therefore her body is fucking like against the vaccine. But not against the vaccine, against it won't get the virus. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's not how it works, love. Like,
guys, come on. You could have put a little bit more effort into the numbers there. Like, it's like you can see the clipping around the fucking numbers.
Yeah, it's not great.
Geek and I do better photoshopping.
I really do.
You really do.
I mean, you're looking at it all now. All of this was pretty much made by me.
Like, come on, guys. It's not difficult.
I also love the fact that basically you could have just put the same clip over again. Like, it doesn't change your gear. Like,
or just save us time and just have them all on the screen at once in like a display.
Wouldn't look too bad.
Yeah, in fact, you could sync it all up.
No, that's
probably turn it to like.
Here's the thing, right? I was actually quite liking them as a tag team when they were disagreeing and shit. Now they're just bullies, and it's kind of like we've seen this.
Frankly.
My dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah. At this point, I feel like if I were a millionaire, I would want to go to Vince, go, hey, how much is her contract? Cool, let me buy it out. And I'll pay you to hire her. Like,
I feel bad for I feel bad for Mandy and for Dana. With the injuries, and that obviously they took out. Oh, hold on. Yep, there we go. My PlayStation froze for a second. So it almost meant I wouldn't be able to watch it.
Well, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, but we're fine. It just took a second to buffer, I think. It may be because everybody else in the house has decided that, why would he need the internet access? I'll just sit here on Facebook and lift my head, even when someone's talking to me directly, and just... Or ignore me, or ignore him full stop. And then what I'll do is I'll download something that we're probably going to watch, but not actually watch.
And how does that make you feel?
Not great, Doctor.
Ah, I see, Doctor.
Sorry. I've tried, boss. I've tried not to be that same geek from when we first started doing shows, but sometimes he gets out.
So, are you talking right now?
I honestly don't know. How dare they attack my golden goddess? And Otis is a great boy, isn't he? Yeah, he's a good boyfriend. Huh? Where's Otis? Huh? That's right. Nothing to protect her.
I mean, on a completely different show.
That is not the point. You've said before, love finds a way.
True, although I do remember saying that in a rather mocking tone.
I like how Lacey almost looked like she was trying to learn what she did there. Like,
Yeah.
I see yourself. You see your bad self. Like,
Yeah. I miss Iconics.
Shayna genuinely scares me.
What, you can't even pipe in sounds?
Apparently they tried to not. They try to make it so like the screen like noise is genuine and stuff like that, but like we know for a fact they pipe in chants. Like, hello, Nero's a very happy man.
Just fucking.
I'm gonna be honest with you, for the 10 minutes or so that this match is on,
Yep.
and I hope it's not more than that.
God.
That we may lose Boss during this. Not even to how we did during the other matches where we had a conversation about completely different subjects than the match that was on. We may just lose Boss until the last bell goes.
Fucking.
It's a shame that Asuka doesn't still have the Money in the Bank briefcase and that one of them was a champion, because that could have excited the match a bit.
I keep thinking that's Seth Rollins.
It's very similar.
It's a fucking boogeyman, fucking awesome Kong situation again.
Yeah, frick.
Yeah. He who shall not be named.
Who knows what name he's using these days?
Gareth.
Changes it every 15 years.
Yeah. I haven't heard douchebag in a long time.
I haven't said it ever, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big fella. It's a thing. If you really wanted to make this fun, you could have put Billy Kay on the team.
Yeah. Billy Kay is not my lover.
There's the EST.
Yeah.
I do generally think that there's a lot of potential in the future of the women's division with her in it.
Yes. I'm also just happy that she's on the same brand. You know.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's like the same as Keith and.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Mia is being called. Like.
Oh.
Is it a Reckoning or something?
I think it's Reckoning.
How did they not break your ears? Oh, it's the Riot Squad. Live to riot, riot to live.
Yep. Yeah, it's Reckoning.
Reckoning.
We may lose Geek for a little while here, ladies and gentlemen.
I think my heart skipped about 4 beats there.
Oh, look, they're all friends.
I mean, Riot's not particularly happy with, like, Groupie.
Oh.
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
It's Brett.
Yeah. It's not Brett.
Yeah, I couldn't even bring it up, so to speak.
Here's the thing. She's got all the talent in the world, but... but lacks...
Her talent is boozing out of her shirt.
But she has a lot of technical in-ring ability, but what she lacks is charisma and mic skills and acting skills.
I'm going to say something now, right?
Yes.
That might, just might, get some people upset.
Okay.
She's the opposite of her dad. He oozed charisma. He oozed it. It just wasn't very technical.
Yeah, that's a fair point. By the way, that's him saying it, so all complaints should go to him.
And you can find my complaints. You can find complaints of myself at Steve Jones 313. Thank you very much.
They're not going to fall for that. They're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. All of you out there, You're smarter than that.
But here's the thing, though, because if you reply to @GeekKing, well, quite frankly, you're not going to get a response from me. Even if you do it at Geek Streams, you're not going to get a response from me. But if you directly complain to Steve Jones 313, Stevie Boss, you will get a response. Whether it's a nice one, whether it's a nasty one, whether it's a I don't care, you will get a response.
I mean, it depends. If it's worded nicely and it's basically saying that, that geek's a twat, but you're alright, then yeah, you'll get a reply. If it's just like
a retweet and a reply.
Yeah. if it's like, suck my knob, I fucked your mum, then you just get blocked.
Oh, he loves the block one.
Yeah, I mean, once I've fucked your entire family, then I'll block you, but
That definitely should go towards Steve Jones 313. They're not going to tag Lana, are they? That's going to be the whole thing of this match.
Well, that's what they said in the little preamble. Like, nobody tags her in.
I didn't actually hear that.
I think we were talking about something far more interesting at the time. Like,
like
Rice or something.
Is it like how I want to see Billy Kay face Liv more? And Peyton Royce can be in there as well.
Wow, 2 people can do a military press while holding up one person who weighs a buck.
Yeah.
Who weighs maybe a buck.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go that far. That's a bit disrespectful, but yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
As if having Nia Jax working in a wrestling ring isn't disrespectful.
Well, I was thinking more of the, in the Me Too era.
Yeah.
Whee!
Side effect.
It did kind of look like that. Because Liv went a little high on the legs, so it looked like she was getting slammed, if you will. Well, no. We're not.
It's Ruby Riott in alternate attire too.
No.
Oh, that's it. No, Ruby's dead.
Game over.
Ruby's dead.
Ruby, leave. Ruby, no. Oh. Okay.
By the way, another NXT person, just want to point out.
Well, both of them are.
That was a good move.
In this, you've got what? 1, 2. Bailey, you got Belair, the Riot Squad, Shayna, Lana, Lacey, and Nia, and Peyton. There's only Natty in it that's not. Other than the brief stint she had where she wanted to face Paige a couple of times in Charlotte.
Nia wasn't in NXT last year.
Oh, not last year. I'm saying in general. Like came through.
Oh no, I'm talking about like.
Oh, last year. No, last year's team on there you would have had. Belair was the only member of the team last year.
Yeah, but at the same time, Shayna Baszler was on NXT at that point. She just wasn't on team because she was fighting against Becky Lynch. Yeah. Oh, Lana tagged herself in. That's it. Oh.
Let's just can we just make a 5-on-4 Corey, you prick.
Hers is the fury.
Liv, get out. Liv, leave.
Yeah.
Die.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
Oh, well, we saw how. This is how it all started.
Yeah.
Natty didn't do anything to save her then.
Is Lana going to try and prove herself, perhaps? Refusing to tag others in because she wants to prove herself.
Probably.
Woo! Huh? What? Oh, how dare you!
She punched her in
how dare you!
I can't punch
Uno! Dos! Uno!
You can't punch a woman in the ovaries.
That's... Ha!
Boss was going to answer that and then he thought, nah, fuck him. You can tell because he started.
Hey, one never fucks with a dancer. They'll kick the fuck out. Yeah.
I thought you were about to say one never fucks with ovaries. Gently thought you were going to say that.
That's at Geek. Oh, now they're not going to want... Oh! Excuse. I'd like to point out that Peyton actually tagged herself in. Peyton tagged. Hello, people.
Peyton's getting in. I'm down.
No, because then now you're trying to tag.
Well, that clearly wasn't allowed, was it? We get back to Bailey beating her up. Oh wow, she's just been told to start. Oh no, they're generally going to make me feel for Lana, aren't they? Why do I feel like this is the best story?
Shut up. Natty, shut up. Natty, shut up. Natty, shut the fuck up.
Why, what was Natty saying?
Just like, yeah, come on, everybody, Smackdown. I was like, Natty, I just want to see you beat the shit out of someone. That's what you're good at. You're good at beating the shit out of people and making people feel pain.
I mean, you say that. But...
Look, I like Natty, I just don't like her talking. She's got no fucking vocal ability whatsoever.
You said that once about my ex. You said something similar about one of my exes. Listen, mate, I like her, but I don't want to hear her fucking talk.
You might be confusing me for someone else.
I'm not, bro.
I have no idea. I don't think that was me, bro. That's not something. I don't think that's something I would have said. I'm not gonna talk about an ex like I would a wrestler.
I mean, you didn't turn around and say she had excellent technical ability. I mean, you assumed that. But
I genuinely have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you just said she seems like a nice girl, but just don't let her talk.
Why would I say that? I've never.
But she had an accent.
The Canadian?
Yeah, I'm sure it was her.
Well, that's just because I have a very unhealthy relationship with Canadians.
I don't.
Pretty much every Canadian I've ever had to deal with has turned out to be fucking crazy.
Right? It's because they're too nice, Dan.
That's what happens when you're too nice.
Too nice, eh?
See? If you're too nice, it rots your mind. Every now and then you have to be a little bit Bailey.
Ooh, yeah. There you go.
Let's go on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh God, no! Please.
Oh, she didn't really do much. It's okay. We're fine. Ah, shit. Here we go.
What? No, she didn't.
She didn't really get her at all, did she? Oh, live.
There was a boy.
Live.
No, shit.
Yeah,
Thank
you, Ruby. Thank you. Now you both take the bump. Yeah, there you go. You're fine. It's not Chelsea Green. We're okay, guys.
Oh God, no, Bailey, no, nope. Bailey, no.
She just told
don't fly.
Stay where you are.
Oh, Bailey, don't, because Nia will somehow manage to break you.
Oh my God! Right now, you sound exactly like the IWC.
On this one matter, we are in agreement. When it comes to matters of Nia Jax, we have an accord.
You see that guy above
me
who's just kind of sitting at his dining table watching the show? Just, yes, this is very nice. Yeah.
I'm quite... Oh, dear God.
That was alright. They landed on Nia. She can't hurt her landing on her.
Don't put it past her!
I mean, Lana really looks like a victim because that smudge. That bad to say?
Kinda, yeah.
I apologise, but it's just... I thought aesthetically it worked.
It looks... At first I thought she had busted her lip.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, no, it's like... Just... I mean... like, if you wear that much lipstick...
That's not the guy's name for that. Shit. Peyton just eliminated the captain.
Yeah.
With Deja Vu. I quite like that. That's a good name for a move. I like it. Never. I'm getting really strong like elements of this like storyline. When Rusev was like being really harsh to her.
Yeah, like
it's the same sort of thing. You stand on the side and you applaud me.
there's very uncomfortable Stockholm syndrome vibes here.
Yeah, I can understand.
Like, don't put it past Vince to like do a storyline where she's begging to be put through a fucking table. Like she's like, put me through a table,
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's gonna be a part of the WWE universe. So all they're gonna see is Lana begging. You know they are because there's about 5,000
we really can be a shitty community, can't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reddit does not help that.
I do quite like Reddit. You know,
D&D memes great. I'm staying off the wrestling community.
Oh no, they've got some decent. You know, there's some decent stuff there, but this isn't a Reddit show. This is a wrestling show.
No doubt. No doubt there will be parts of other shows I'm going to do.
So this is what I like. This is one like Natty showing her technical prowess, showing what she can do in the ring.
That didn't work at all. That didn't work out at all. You look like a dumb motherfucker right now.
Like, I'm done.
Can we back for the main event?
Fuck it.
Oh.
What's the point? I'm going back to bed. That's it. I'm done.
Boss.
Fucking last time, I'm trying to fucking defend Natalia. I was trying, geek. I tried. Yeah. I was trying to be all, oh, hey, Natty's good in ring. And then she does that shit.
But she did eliminate Peyton with a sharpshooter.
I fucking tried, geek.
Well, you shouldn't.
I know that now.
You know what happens when you try?
I fail.
Yep. Oh, boss, that's going to lead to so many throwback emails from people. Why is Geek being a dick to you? Woman's right.
What is going on?
I think the referee wants this over as much as we do. Whoa, easy now. But they've seen they lost the two most valuable players. Get the fuck out of here. Starters, neither Charlotte Carmella, Sasha Banks, or anyone else that we could name are on there. You busted open.
She's thinking, can we end this match?
Looked like she was going for the 450 there.
Ow! Fucking ow much? Much of the ow? Hours are plenty?
Lots of ow.
Much ow.
Does she realise that
Spanish fly?
Yep. Do you think Lacey understands that the bow doesn't make it look like she says sassy on her boots?
Yeah.
The bow covers up the S completely. So all you're seeing is assy. But you know,
This match is like some really good moments in amongst a bunch of oh fuck. Not Mongo.
Boss, I'll do you one better. You ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh god. Was the Shockmaster busy? What the fuck? Just.
I'm going to say something that I haven't said on the show before, but I've heard many a time at a wrestling event.
Yeah.
Just kick her in the cunt.
Grab his dick! Grab his dick! The old dick twist! Fucking amazing video. Oh, I just hate Nia Jax so much. I hate her in-ring.
Yeah, I used to be able to say, you know, as a person, she doesn't seem that bad, but now she seems to be getting worse.
She's just
I
not
I just
good.
hope that she's just living a gimmick. Like, Oh,
The greatest thing she's ever done in her
go
career
for
was
the riot kick.
yeah. The greatest thing she ever did in her career was introduce Ember Moon to Raw.
I didn't mind. I'll tell you what though, I didn't mind the storyline with her and Bliss, where Bliss was bodying her for the size and stuff. Bodying her was mocking her for her body and stuff like that. And it did
the bullying angle. Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, of course, because I always like seeing bullies get their comeuppance.
And I mean, the best
But
thing
then
about the whole thing though was,
but then she get to keep her career.
I mean, the best thing about it to me though was the WrestleMania match, like where she screams like after Bliss is putting her down, and then Bliss screams to try to run away. If you should have ended it at that, like she should have walked away, retired, undefeated. Like, please don't. No, we saw what you did in
if
the
Ruby,
chamber.
yeah, if Ruby Riott or Liv Morgan were to eliminate Shayna Baszler,
That's a big.
that would be where, that would be like, oh shit, oh this is not going to end well.
Choke, get the live, get the live, god damn it. Oh shit.
Oh wait!
Ref man.
And now she's choked out.
Yeah. She put her there and just put her to sleep.
Yeah.
Liv's gonna be left by herself, isn't she?
Maybe Lana will turn and fight for SmackDown.
Maybe Liv will kick them all in the cunt.
Later. Maybe Lana will just grab a chair and just be like, right, that's it! I'm a loser of my mind!
Oh, Lacey botched. Holy shit.
Woohoo!
And
I feel like I'm in love! Woohoo!
I think I'm in love.
Oh, we've still got Bianca Belair.
Oh shit, I thought she was eliminated.
No, we still have Bianca.
I genuinely thought she was eliminated. I apologize.
So we've got...
Look how she trapped the hair.
So we've got Living Crazily and we've got the EST. We can do this. Whoop. Yeah. Ah, nice crucifix.
Crucifix bomb.
Oh no, someone attacked the cameraman.
I think the camera was on the ropes and Shayna kicked the... Oh, Lana went trying to get up and Shayna kicked the rope.
I think Lana should just like grab a kendo stick and just go
Go full Charlotte a couple of years ago.
go full Rusev. Randa Crush! Prepare to die!
I'll be honest, one of my favourite promos that Miro's done recently was the you break my shit, I break your face. And I do like the fact as well, he doesn't call the best friends, he calls them good friends.
Yeah. What? No. Oh, please. Oh, fuck. Oh.
That's not fair at all.
Oh.
Oh, Baszler, you bitch.
Oh.
The crowd are not... Like, if you watch... I know it's like a lot of them are playing it up because they're on camera and everything else, but a lot of them are not into that at all, are they? Like...
I just want...
They're just sitting there like, we are just going...
Lana just needs to come in with a weapon and be like, everybody dies! Ah!
Well, alright, we're going to Lance Archer, are we? Fair enough.
Just fucking... Woo!
Hair whip. Use the hair whip.
Hello, oh no. Oh no. What? Hit, yeah. What?
Hey.
Hola! Suck off!
I can't get a hold of her. Like...
Nope. She's the EST for a fucking reason.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, that can't be nice. Oh, please don't tell me we're just gonna get another thing of like, oh, the ladder goes through the table.
I hope not. Like, otherwise, where the hell? Oh, God. Thank you, Belair.
That is a very fair. Oh, never pull the moment. No. That is. Oh, that's it. She dead. She dead. Geek, I don't like this. Geek, I don't like this. I don't like this. Woo! Go on! Go on! Beat the... no! Fucking... No! Come on, Bianca!
Did Baszler get the tag? I missed it.
Yeah, Baszler is the legal...
Woman.
Oh, no! No. No. Grab your hair, wrap around the throat. Lana is just standing there.
Yeah, just motionless.
Yeah. I think she might snap. I genuinely believe Lana might just snap.
Yeah, if not now, at least
yeah.
on Raw maybe or so, you know? Maybe they're building that
up. How is
gets
Bianca? Maybe.
Because it seems weird that she's feuding with the tag team champions when she's not in a tag team.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
somehow ends up in Retribution.
you know what? He takes the broken souls.
Yeah.
She's on the rope. She's on the rope.
Disqualified.
With DQ, she's gonna get... Yeah, but now that Nia can just pick the bones.
Yeah.
Trying to argue she was out before that. It doesn't matter. She landed on the ropes. Maybe this would do it. Maybe Lana will snap because she sees someone else get it done. So it would be a double DQ.
Yeah. The thing is, this could very well go down. This could very well go down to your original theory of Lana as the sole survivor.
You think it's gonna be a double count out?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not double. Oh, it was. Lana's just won. Lana's just won. Once again, Geek was right. Look at Belair's face.
That's it. Show's over.
That's another win for Geek. Thank you very much.
No, shut it down.
Yeah, they're still gonna put you through a table tomorrow, mate. If not now.
They're gonna, yeah.
I mean, Bella didn't even run until the referee walked away.
Lana, run. Lana, run. No, run.
Shut up, Byron.
Fucking run.
Oh yeah, now the referee wants to get involved. But when it's put through a table time, there's no referees in sight.
I'm just surprised that referee could hold her back.
Maybe there's a, he's got super strength or something.
One guy in the back just like, well, time to get myself a beer.
I wish I had beer.
Thank God she survived. As far as we know. Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God.
nicest man in the world.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, he might be the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah. If anyone deserved to become immortal, it was him.
I've never heard anyone say anything bad ever
No.
about Keanu Reeves. Because even like
Keanu-
Tom Hanks, there's a couple of people like, I don't like him, I don't trust him, he's too nice. But Keanu is just like, oh, Keanu's a god, he's a savior.
Dude, can you imagine having dinner with Keanu Reeves and Tom Hanks?
Oh. Is this how we're advertising TLC now, is it? There's a weather storm.
Tornadoes, Leviathans, and fucking...
Batista's coming back?
Oh.
There's an old school fucking reference for you.
Because TLC, Storms...
Well, usually they do Christmas and they do the love themes, don't they? So maybe they're changing it up.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the whole storm is brewing thing.
Yeah. What was in your stocking? It was pain! Ah, they're still going.
But you fucking do it.
What?
I'll get you. Love
What?
ACDC.
I literally just said they're still going. That was it. I said nothing else, but I ended my sentence. I actually don't have a problem with AC/DC.
Oh, last match.
Wow. Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
And we're on 2:16 now.
Fuck. Oh, God. How long is this match?
But how long does it take a bit?
Oh, thank you, Dark Lord. Woo! Oh! Heaven have mercy!
And who knows? We might have, and this is what I've heard, and I've not had confirmed.
No!
We might have it
No!
because it's
No! This no bike will get faster!
He could.
No! No, 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 no.
Cashing on both of them.
No!
And that wouldn't just be awesome.
No!
That wouldn't just be excellent.
It's impossible!
That wouldn't just be cool. That, my friends, it wouldn't just be awesome. It would be awesome. That came to play.
You're dead to me.
Listen, I don't want it to happen, but it could. That's right, Adam Pearce. You be Vince McMahon's puppet. Yeah.
I like Adam Pearce.
So do I, but I remember when Scrap Iron Adam Pearce was a fucking NWA World Champion, not Vince McMahon's gopher. That was like the most simple power I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
Just get the fuck off that. I don't know if anyone does that better.
Goldust is pretty good.
It is.
I was literally about to say, I can't decide who has the better power slam, him or Goldust.
Goldust has done
They're
this for
both
a long
just-
time as well, like as that. But like,
Yeah.
I think there's an element of when Goldust does it, you can see him setting it up. But I think Randy now, often just snaps it off without you going, oh, this is going to be an RKO reversal or clothesline and then bang!
Well, in fairness, Randy Orton's career can be summed up with the 3 words, out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great line. I think
Yeah.
he could. Paul, he didn't have a clue. Oh, I love the fact of letting Roman be Roman.
Yeah.
Roman has been that guy all along. He just wasn't
Yeah.
able to express it as openly.
Yes.
And obviously the best way to get him to go heel was to beat up 2 of the biggest faces they had, even if one of them is definitely not a face. But also then to have him absolutely destroy his cousin twice in pay-per-view matches. And once where he actually betrayed both cousins somehow. Like Only one of them was in a match in a Hell in a Cell, but never mind.
One of these days, that will be a hologram. They'll just build the fucking statue.
Yeah, it would be the biggest statue they've ever built, including Andre's.
Yeah.
Andre's is life-size. Roman's will be God-size. In front of Titan Towers, it will just be that.
Yeah.
For Game of Thrones fans, it'll be the new statue of the Titan of Bravos.
Welcome to the Bank of McMahon.
Don't tempt him.
Trust me, the last thing you probably want to do these days is open up a fucking bank.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It doesn't have to be these days. Vince McMahon was first talking about having his own network in 1987.
This is true.
Where at that point he just thought it'd be a channel on the TV, which he did do for a long time.
Yeah.
And then the world of streaming became a thing, and he went, I can do that. Well, not me personally, but I can put my name on it.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if Vince even knows like when he tweets, because it's clearly an assistant who does it. And on top of that as well, I'd love to know if he's ever actually logged into the WWE Network himself on his own personal device.
Well, what's the password for this?
Bender! God damn it, what's the password?
Yeah.
Do you think you know how he's famous, isn't he, for hey pal? Like,
yeah, hey pal.
Do you think he greets his grandkids or his his grandkids with the same hey pal, or is it just hey pal? Like,
I bet he has nicknames for them.
Oh yeah, Vinny's.
It's going to be a complete Gordon Ramsay thing. How like Gordon Ramsay with any adult is like, oh for fuck's sake, whatever. And with kids, he's like, oh hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Here's the one for you then. Do you think Linda gets the hey pal treatment?
To be honest with you, I think. You know what? I don't think of Linda McMahon. That's the best way I can put it. Like. It's like, I don't know, maybe she gets a, are you still here? You know?
Before you were in Washington. No, Vince.
Yeah.
But didn't he give you a job for a while? Yes, he did. That's why I'm still saying that we should recount. But for now, I'm going back to Connecticut.
This is why we have so long left. It's not even Undertaker. It's just he's got to get in the fucking ring.
We've now got his entrance and Taker's entrance.
Taker's entrance turns out to be the most glorious thing ever created.
Apart from the fact that Taker went, I can't be asked to walk, mate. I use the bike.
Yeah, we need to get a cinematic just for the entrance. Did we ever actually get the Hall of Fame?
No.
Okay.
It's been postponed, and apparently it will be joined with a 2021 Hall of Fame.
That's going to be one hell. It's going to be like a 2-night Hall of Fame.
It may be spread over the week.
That wouldn't be too bad a shout.
He did like
then they could talk for all they fucking like.
Yeah, no. Apparently, it could be it'll be combined, but some of them may not get TV time. It will be just network. So it could end up being like a 3 or 4 hour show. Which, honestly, I don't mind, because I love the Hall of Fame, because I like to hear them speeches.
Yeah.
Unless, it's Larry Zbyszko, Mr. T, or Hillbilly Jim, who I believe Hillbilly Jim is just finishing his speech.
No, he's just written another paragraph.
Tell you what, check with us next time. You might have done it by then.
Yeah. Maybe Hillbilly Jim would have finished by the next episode of You Got a Byecycle, where we'll be watching Survivor Series 2003.
And then NXT, and then we'll tell you what the next one is.
Because,
we're going to watch War Games, and then the next one as well, and I cannot wait. It is going to be a classic boss reaction on all of December's episodes.
Oh, here he is.
But boss, good news.
What?
It's January after that.
Yes.
And that means that it's a full Royal Rumble event.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
It's not only is it is January, the month of my birthday, but it's also the month of my favorite wrestling pay-per-view, Royal Rumble.
It's like Christmas.
Oh, yes.
That'd be better than Christmas.
On the 30th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
21 jabronis. And 2 Rumble matches. Yes, so we'll do all. So I mean, that was already pretty much a given since we've done 2 Survivor Series, and yes, in April we'll be doing 2 WrestleManias, and then even if the WrestleMania did not take place in April that year, we'll be doing 2 WrestleManias in April because come on, guys, WrestleMania season. I'm not
gonna need a lot of snacks for that one.
Well, no, all of them are 6 hours long, man. Just the actual one we have to watch. That's current. I mean, I hope the laptop can take it. To be honest with you.
That's a fair point.
And also, boss, you don't have to edit it.
This is true. I only edit my own personal videos now, which is rare that I do it.
So I have to. Yeah,
although my last one went well.
It was very good.
I thank you. Didn't even realize you watched it.
I haven't.
Just take my word for it.
The thumbnail looked alright.
Yeah, it was a good thumbnail.
Dude, you know me. It's not my subject. I don't watch it.
Of course not.
I don't have anything to do with it. I do with it. I don't have to edit it. That's the start.
Hey,
but secondly, I don't. I don't have control of like what you want to do and everything. It's literally a case of I just give you.
I don't have control over what I want to do.
So when you do something like that, which is completely unique to you and your likes, I'm like, yeah. I wish I could.
You do you. You do you, fam.
Pretty much, bro. Like, however, I did like your last Let's Play you did.
Oh, thank you. I will.
It's not a game that I'm particularly into, but it looked good.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing more Let's Plays. I've still got to finish Lord of the Rings: War in the North.
Well,
a game that you can't. Yeah, a game that you can't even buy. By the way.
Yeah, I looked at it. I went looking for it, and they were like, nah, like. I just noticed that Drew's got the gauntlets on as well.
Yep.
I
was planning on doing a Let's Play of Dawn of War again, but Winter Assault can fuck right off because Dawn of War Winter Assault is too fucking hard for me.
I know that this sounds almost like we're doing a planning meeting in the last hour of the show, which we are, guys. But maybe an XCOM one would work well.
Yeah, I could do XCOM. If I'm going to do XCOM, because I've played it 1,000 times, I would probably just mod the shit out of it. So it'd be like one of those Let's Plays, which is like, don't watch the Let's Play for it to be like, how good is he? Watch it to be like, how fucking crazy are we going to make this?
Yeah, and as long as it has MIA in it, I don't care.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it has to have the fucking MIA crew.
Yeah, and trust me, when I meant as long as it has MIA at the bottom of the screen, I don't care.
Yeah.
But on top of that as well, I will say that yes.
That looked like he was trying to punch Drew from really far away.
It's Roman, don't doubt him.
I was told about the referee, which I believe is Rudy Charles.
Yes, I can't remember what they call him on this though.
I think it's Rudy Charles.
No, I think they call him Dan something.
Dan Affler?
I think that might be it, yeah. But yeah, also Let's Plays will be returning to the Geek, the channel you're watching this on, the Geek King channel, which may at some point become the MIA or home of all MIA stuff, but we'll see how things go.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you'll see more Let's Plays because I have got some planned. I'm going to say recorded because I haven't at this point in time. But I've got more continuations of it. It's been some personal issues and some technical issues that's stopped the actual momentum on our system on it. But we're back now. I'm going to watch Drew McIntyre versus the Tribal Chief. Sorry, my Tribal Chief. And we'll see what happens because we are kind of on opposite sides here, boss. Yes,
I'm all for Drew McIntyre here.
And I'm finally forgiven Roman, so you know. Boss, you have to vocalize things. They may not necessarily be watching you.
All I know is that Drew McIntyre is the one I want to win. He is the one and true tribal chief.
It's even from a tribe.
Oh, sorry, clan. But I felt that some Americans might not quite get the actual meaning.
It's a C, right? Not a K.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're fine then. Remember, there's a large population of... Sorry, I went a bit deaf there, ironically enough. large population of America that call themselves Scottish. So you know.
Yeah. There's an area of Canada that does that. It's called Nova Scotia.
New Scotland.
Yes.
But it's said in a language that is neither Scottish nor Canadian.
No.
I didn't know for the longest time that Nova Scotia was called New Scotland. But I found that out. I went, why is it called Nova Scotia then? It's not like the Australians call New South Wales whatever it would be in like fucking French or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it French, boss? Nova Scotia? I know Quebec is obviously the French, but is it a French name?
It might be like French Canadian. I don't know because Nova isn't. I don't believe Nova is French.
We'll forgive the typing now while boss Googles.
Yes. It's Latin.
Ah, right. So someone would be posh.
Pretentious fucks. I mean, in fairness, you know, Nouvelle Ecosse might have been a little bit much of a mouthful, but still, just call it New Scotland.
Yeah, worse than Australians.
Hello, we're in New Wales. It's like, okay, fair enough. Just add new to it.
Good eye, welcome to New South Wales.
Yeah.
Why would you want a New South Wales? We don't even want the fucking South Wales.
Yeah.
Alright, Ron, we know you're ripped. Stop breathing, will you?
He's almost just doing the whole, yeah, that's fucking me. The only thing he's missing is the whole kind of Vince McMahon.
Roman must pose.
Roman must pose. Oh God, don't make that a thing.
I don't think it will be, mate. But I'll tell you what will be is when we end up watching like the 91 Rumble, the 91 Rumble, and the entire time we're just waiting for Hogan to pose. Like...
Truly. Are you coming in, lad? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and Roman's waiting to hit a spear. What's your point?
He did it to Brock, he'll do it to you.
I just said that, Cole.
Yeah, you agree with Cole. How do you feel about that?
I don't. Cole agreed with me.
No.
I mean, said it first, and then Cole spoke.
Technically, he said it before you. We're just watching it.
Whoa. It's quite clear on tape. I said it first, and then he spoke.
Yeah, but this happened on November 22nd.
Review the tape. I said it first, and then he
Okay, first and foremost, you're editing it.
Oh, I'm not.
Secondly,
I'm not pausing the flow of the show to get right when I'm already right.
Okay, in the comments below, everybody, please explain why I'm wrong, because those are the only people that are going to comment.
No, the only people that tend to comment on my videos are you.
I support your work.
I know you do, but I like the fact that we're that guy on stream, which is also ironically enough me, who says when he has like one person in the stream, acts as if he has like 20 people on the stream at the time he's saying goodbye, of like, yo, thanks for watching, stay back, and I'll be back. Like, yes, I get it, I have to do it because like, that's how you do it. But like,
yeah, but not only that though, you got to remember that there are going to be some people who are watching it VOD, you know, and you know it's nice. Yeah, it's nice to have that kind of like familiarity, because then it's like, because what you don't want to be doing is watching a video and then it just ends with, well, that'll do enough for me, off. You know, you want to have that sense of familiarity. So you should treat streams like you're doing a Let's Play in that respect. You're playing to an audience that you can't see. The fact that it's a stream,
which is actually the most difficult thing about the whole process.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you know better than anyone, I am very much an entertainer.
Yeah.
I do almost, actually almost hauntingly, a Robin Williams thing of I'm going to make absolutely everyone laugh and smile as much as I can.
You're also very reactionary in your comedy. Like your entertainment thrives on reaction. You know, you're like you're very much like Paul Heyman, though. It's like where you prod, and then when they go fucking enough, you're like, so that's where it is. Then you know that's where you're like, that's how far I'll go.
The second serious.
Yeah.
Seriously, shut the fuck up. All right. Then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am as our mystery producer says, I'm a fisherman. I throw a hook in the sea and see what I can catch.
Yeah.
Then I just reel you in.
The producer that must never be seen, never be heard, never be witnessed.
Some say he has the head of a raven, but the body of a man.
Some say that he doesn't smoke. It's just that he is enveloped by this mysterious fog of mystery, whimsy, and alcohol.
Some say he's a Victorian teacher mixed with a pirate.
Some say that he already knows how the world will end. He just can't be asked to tell anybody.
Some say he will live past it.
Some say he is the only person that has a more impressive title record than Vacant.
Some say Vacant wishes he was him. That's all we know, though. The mystery producer.
Yeah.
Now watch him do a lap in a Lamborghini. Oh, Roman, just finish him off, man. It's not going to be that hard. I wish I had said that. And also, I have to. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Both terms, actually.
Howie, Drew, get up. Yes, the science of wrestling. It's what I live for.
Dude, you got Graves and Joe on there. It should be this.
Yep.
If only we could have put Moraro in there as well.
Mamma mia.
I'm an effing mia. I can't wait to hear Wade Barrett call a fucking War Games match.
Oh, God.
He's actually really good on commentary, to be fair. That's it. You put him in his place, Roman. He does not talk to the tribal chief like that. You're the head of the table.
He is the official for that match. And the wrestlers must obey the official.
Would they have to maybe do something else as well?
You have to respect the ref!
Oh, my Lord. Yes, that merchandise will be coming in the new year. Right now, we're still living through the pro wrestling anti-confusion era.
Yep. Pro wrestling anti-confusion.
I promise. I promise you will get a Respect the Ref one around about Royal Rumble time.
Yep. That way, Drew!
Siri, set a reminder.
Okay, geek.
It's the first time it hasn't gone off this in an episode. Just twist a bit more. Roman, twist.
It was like that one time I was chatting with Logan downstairs.
Right.
And I just said out loud, it's like, fucking government spying on us and shit. And my Google Assistant went off saying, that's what I'm here for. It claimed on the record that it thought that I had said, thank you, Google Assistant. But how does that sound anything like what I said, It's like bullshit.
I mean, Google Assistant kind of sounds like government.
What I don't like is the fact that they all kind of sound the same. As if Siri and Google Assistant
But one.
are the same.
Come on, Roman.
Neckbreaker!
Roman, he's only a sweaty sock, man. Beat him up.
Whoop!
Oh, Jesus, calm down, kid. Calm down. Listen, I don't.
All right, calm down. Calm down.
Listen, you know me. I don't trust the Scots, and I don't trust cat people.
What I'm worried about is that we might get a Randy Orton appearance.
Or a Nails.
I would say a cameo, but then I'd have to pay for it.
Or 500, I thought.
Yep.
Though Taker's done a special this week.
Oh, he's going for a future shock. This is not going to work, lad.
Samoan drop. It is feeling like we're gonna get a Miz cash in, you know. There you go, killer.
Nope.
Chief. I don't think anyone's won a Samoan drop over outside of Nia Jax since the Wild Samoans. Like, it's always built like this big move that the Samoans do, but it never gets like past a 1 count.
Yeah. And it was as if with Samoans and gravity. Like, they're obsessed with it.
Well, they like to defy it, but also use it as their friend.
Yeah. They look at the gravity of a black hole and go, bitch.
You think gravity's your friend?
Oh, you think the gravity is your ally? You really adopted the eye.
I was born in it. I didn't know the air until I was a grown man.
That went through!
Come on, Roman.
I can't do a Samoan accent. I'll just do Bane.
How do you know that's not Samoan?
Because I'm not
where it was supposed to be.
That's true. Whoop! With like a nice little jumping fucking spinebuster there.
Backdive powerbomb.
Oh, I would love to see a replay of that.
It was like he jumped and then did the triple, a double A spinebuster.
Yeah.
And then did a jackknife powerbomb, but like, sorry, a jackknife pinfall. But like Roman's just like, I'm not gonna get beat by a spinebuster. You're not Ron Simmons.
Oh, here we go.
Superman.
Woo! I honestly thought we were going to get like an airplane fucking Alabama slam or something there.
No, he likes the inverted one, doesn't he?
Oh, he does, yeah.
That's the inverted one.
There can be only one!
Oh, Highlander, dude. Rest in peace, Sean. Connery,
Who?
mate. Connery.
Oh, Sean Connery. Yeah, I forgot. He was the only Scottish person in it playing a Spaniard. Yes, I'm a Spaniard.
He was also Irish when he won an Oscar.
Yeah.
But clearly he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was Russian in a submarine boat.
And of course, in Highlander, he was a Spaniard, and not in any way, shape, or form an alien from another planet.
Which
I
got wrecked.
There are some people.
Yeah.
There are some people who claim that there was this other movie in the franchise. I claim that I never.
I mean, there's like.
Don't know what.
I think initially there was like 4 or 5 of them. Only
No.
2. I've only ever watched 3 of them.
No, there's only ever one Highlander movie.
Well, no, because Edge was in like the 4th one for
No.
like 2 minutes.
No, there was only one Highlander movie. I don't know what kind of nonsense you're referring to.
Boss, we've already explained on the show you don't know much about movies, so your argument's not going to win.
There was only one.
Oh,
That was so close. And there's only one Highlander movie. There's only one. Everyone knows this. Anything after that is either a figment of someone's imagination or probably some kind of cheap ass fake shit that they do. But it's there's only been one Highlander movie. End of. I don't know where people get this idea from. It's absolutely insanity.
He's got to get the Claymore. He hits the Claymore. That's his ace, right?
Yep. Talk less, Claymore.
I do like that T-shirt, by the way.
Yes.
Too Scottish for me, like, but yeah.
It's a fair enough point. You're not Scottish.
There's a lot of blue. Hey, I grew up with Scotland being the old enemy, mate. Like,
Yeah. A lot of, Scotland, Leeds, Liverpool.
Anywhere outside of Darlington, my dad says
Superman punch!
Spear, come on, killer. Try. Chief. Oh, he's got that choke.
Yeah. It's the Super Chief Punch.
Actually, has he got a name for the choke yet, or is he just using it as a choke?
I
think he's
surely like a chief choke would be, or is that too like 80s?
Right, a bit 80s. They probably just called it, because I always like the fact that it was a bit 80s, but we can't call the Kata Hajime the Kata Hajime. We have to call it the Taz Mission.
I would call it Roman's Wrath.
Good work. Or the Chief's Wrath.
Or Wrath. Yeah, or Chief's Wrath, yes.
Chief's Wrath.
Yeah. So I keep going for the original pronunciation.
I've always said Wrath myself, but I don't mind.
Yeah, I did as well until I learned it was apparently quote unquote wrong, and now I just don't care.
So is it Grapes of Wrath then?
It's supposed to be Wrath, but it's frankly at this point everyone says Wrath. And let's face it, Wrath sounds better.
It does. I mean, especially because it's an A, so you kind of assume it. Oh!
What the fuck?
He's got a Kimura. He's got an actual Kimura in a body scissors. Roman might have his arm broken instead of tapping out. This is something new. I've never seen Drew do this before.
That was fucking brilliant.
I mean,
more of this, please.
Usos, where you at, man? Come on.
They were told to leave. Get out of my arena.
Oh, damn it, Roman! You've set yourself up to fail.
In your arrogance.
We've had all sorts of references. I love it. Never mind the little rants we've been on as well.
Yeah.
Then just natural turn. Yeah. Won't drop.
No! That was supposed to be Lana's spot.
Well, now we know why Lana didn't, because the table's not made to break.
Yeah.
That was good. Sometimes it actually looks worse if the table doesn't.
Yes.
Roman's not happy though.
Yeah, well, if at first you don't succeed.
Quit and never try again. That's a key king way.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, never quit is one of the worst pieces of advice that's ever given. Not because it's bad advice, but because it's given out of context. It's like sometimes you should quit because then you can spend your resources on other more worthwhile things. Like, it's like if I put all the energy I had into some of the stuff I tried, rather than trying to focus on like singing or or just trying to be fucking happy. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes it's worth calling it. Ooh, spear. But it's like sometimes it's worth calling it a day so you can focus on something else.
Yeah, it's the same as me. I tried YouTube a few years back. Some may remember that. Some may remember that.
I'm still subscribed to that channel.
And never put a single thing on there. And also, I was also trying YouTube in a different way. With Boss. And let's be honest.
Yeah.
We didn't quit. Real life took over, and we couldn't do it anymore, and we burnt out.
It was a forced hiatus.
Yeah, and now we're back, and it's one of those things.
To be honest, this is more fun than how we used to do it. To be honest with you, because we were so formulaic. We were like, we have to have segments. It wasn't even about the jingles. God, the fucking jingles.
I mean, the jingles only lasted about 3 months, mate.
Yes,
you sat the group down and went, "It's not fucking happening anymore."
Especially after the glorious Exodus.
But yeah, and like I said, so yeah, sometimes you have to quit and try something new.
Yeah.
Right,
Or at the very least,
here's the end.
at the very least, take a fucking break.
Yeah. You got cut. Oh, you son of a!
I genuinely thought that was a 3 count and he was going for a 4th.
Oh no!
What?
No! I think what happened.
Don't you? What?
I think it was one of those ones where the ref jumps down, and as he jumps down, it doesn't. Obviously, he's just
That was that was a beautiful spear though.
That may be my third favorite spear from Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Number 1, Dolph Ziggler. Number 2, Survivor Series, Shane O'Mac. We killed Shane for his sins. Go on, Tribal. Come on, Chief.
I mean, Drew! Out of time, so say goodbye.
Drew says he doesn't
What was
his
yours?
character anymore, but he thinks he still wants to use it on special occasions.
Yeah.
Like for instance, he said it would make it for a big WrestleMania match. It would be the perfect thing,
Yeah.
What did he just say? I've seen this shit before.
I think he said, "Watch this. You ain't seen this shit before."
Roman, we're on pay-per-view, mate. Like, but we're not AEW.
Fucking hell, it's a big gob.
That's what she said. Oh!
Fuck! And Drew's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, he's legitimately like, what the hell? Now is this?
Oh no!
Yep, here comes Oos. He did. Doesn't mean Oos listened. He knows he's needed. You waving out for Miz. Once again, boss, you have to be vocal. You can give me a side eye when you want, but you've got to be a little more vocal, dude.
Do not tempt the fates! What the fuck?
Low blow, Uso hit a super kick.
No!
Superman punch.
He's going for that choke.
They choke him out. Here's an arm capture.
Do a Cesaro. Turn it into a suplex.
It's not Swiss, so he can't. Or Hawaiian, because, I mean, let's be honest, Jeff Cobb would have done a superplex already by now. Like,
yep. Oh, we have a ref.
Out. He's out, mate. Yep. Big Roman. That's my tribal chief won. Hold on, I'm trying to work it out. Raw won the 2 teams. Bobby won. Sasha won. And Roman won. So Raw still won. But yeah, my tribal chief beats Drew. You kind of had to for story purposes of Roman being, unbeatable, even though he cheated. He cheats a little bit now and again.
Yeah, but now he's prone.
Yeah, but the plan that I heard had nothing to do with a single cash in. Had everything to do with a double cash in. So,
how can you have a double cash in?
Well, both. If he made it a triple threat, he could cash it in on both belts. That was what they were saying. It's not for a single, because the theory was if it's one single match and 2 champions and both champions are involved, you just say we're making this a triple threat. If I win, I get both belts. It doesn't distinctly say you have to choose which belt. At least that was the theory that was going around.
That sounds kind of dumb for me. In my opinion alone, that sounds kind of stupid. Like, because at that point it's like, no, that's not how that works. But again, This could have all been solved if someone had to hand a copy of the WWE rulebook.
I found out something interesting the other day, mate.
Yep.
The NWA actually had an NWA rule book they released to fans back in the 70s and 80s. So,
Really?
yes. Oh, I'm fuck's sake. Out of sync now. Buffering.
All right, I can pause.
Please.
Yeah, I'm on 249.50.
Well, Roman has just touched. Well, not even touched. He's walking towards, and Heyman's just standing there.
Well, I'm on two.
Oh, there we go. I am on.
I'm on 240.
249.47. I'm on.
Well, I'm on 249.50.
Go.
So just let me. There you go.
Go.
We're all happy.
He's just seen Oos. I wonder if Heyman looks happy. Was that just a victory or? Stay on your knees if I was you, kid. I'm wondering here, did he get a beating because he disobeyed orders or what? Like. Oh, okay. I generally thought that was going to be a beating for not following orders, but despite him helping, which...
Yeah. Do you ever worry that Heyman, if this continues, that Heyman might start getting jealous?
No.
Because Heyman has a history of jealousy.
He does, but I think Heyman is a devout follower right now of Roman Reigns. I think it's almost Brock Lesnar level of nothing will matter outside of that.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to watch this. I haven't had a chance to do so yet, but it's 2 hours this episode.
Yeah.
Usually they are an hour. I was like, okay. Yeah, can I sit in the room with them when I did it? That's what I want to do. I'll have a few beers and sit and talk wrestling with the dead man and Austin. Hell, I'll sit quietly and have a few beers.
Yeah.
That two right there, they're maybe the biggest influences of my wrestling fandom.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, particularly Dead Man. I mean, I have a tattoo of his logo.
Yep.
What's that? Undertaker 30. Thank you very much. I'll be unlocking that after this recording.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Which you'll be able to see on this channel.
Yes, on Kaiju Plays Battlegrounds. As long as I don't play the first couple of minutes, it's fine.
Yep.
So I make sure I stay on the menus and not, I don't know, the main menu where the background music is playing anyway.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's getting so ridiculous.
I get it, Rome. You're wearing a lot of purple and black Taker colours. I appreciate it. You didn't have to wear the fucking Orlando football team's logo on your fucking chest as well.
Hmm. What? What?
Didn't they say this was going to be the final farewell of the Taker, not the best in the world making his appearance?
Yes.
Or do you think it's going to be the opposite of Flair?
Where they bring everybody else.
Yeah, they bring out people and they say goodbyes and whatnot, or whatever. The big respect moment. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. And then the Undertaker comes and just tombstones everyone.
Not everyone, just. Yep,
Okay.
We're getting it. Big Show from a tag team partner.
Will he cry though?
Of course he will. From a world tag team champion with the man.
Yeah. The Unholy Alliance.
Yep, in 1999.
He's looking good.
Oh, he's looking good for Big Show, bit. Like.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's decided to grow his beard back because I hate it when he looks like
Yeah.
King Kong Bundy's son. Like,
Yeah.
the looks just, it doesn't.
I hate when I shave. It's just that unfortunately I had to.
No, but I don't like it's because he's got like
Yeah.
It's the complete baldness, the clean shaven and bald. I just don't like it to look.
So he normally goes over the rope. I wonder if like he just can't go over the ropes.
Two-step.
Look at me!
Come on,
look
John.
at me, Dad! I'm dancing.
Come on, two-step, John. Come on. There it is.
Okay, now I must be out of sync with you.
Yeah, you are.
Because he hadn't danced yet.
Be about 2 seconds, mate. I apologise.
Fucking.
Literally, I think you were about 2 seconds because I think as I pressed go, you were telling me it was 50. Like.
Yeah, I can fix this. There we go.
Alright, who's next? Jeff Hardy.
It's Jeff Hardy.
One of these things, not like the other. It's got a Taker logo painted on him. Yeah, I mean, Jeff owes a lot to the dead man, to be fair, doesn't he? Like,
yeah. Yeah, it is.
And
it's quite a. It's like, allow me to introduce you to my legal team.
This is my manager, my boss. He's just the bodyguard.
Bodyguard. He's the one that Bond has to fight before he gets to Jeff.
Nick's back!
Yay!
I mean, you couldn't have a goodbye without Foley, right? Like,
hell no.
Look at the beard, son.
Look,
yeah, like
that's
it.
going. That's becoming close to Dutch Mantel.
That look is as well in general, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
It's ironic. Foley owes his biggest break in multiple ways to the dead man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
I'm out of thinking. It's
Buffering?
Yeah. I know why. Right, I'm back. Don't worry. That's only... No, I'm not. Literally as I said it. Yes. I'm back. It's okay.
I'll pause.
We should be fine for... No, we should be fine.
Where are you?
I'm in Godfather's just come out.
Okay, but what timestamp are you?
I don't know. 2:56:42. Yeah, look.
That should do it.
Oh, we're getting the BSK, aren't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna get the BSK right now. I'm gonna be. Oh yeah. That means we're gonna hit the good ones. They were part of the BSK.
Yeah, but that might be going a bit too far.
Oh wait, brother. You're going full BSK tonight. Savio Vega, Kishi. Only one we're gonna miss is the big Yoko.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay.
See? See? And here's I. Godwin, Henry O. Godwin.
Oh,
they're wearing
God.
the cover rolls as well. Look at them. Here's the thing, Phineas, who was Midian, he's on the left of the screen. He's a world-class Michelin star chef now.
Well, good for him.
I don't know what Henry O is doing. Don't go messing with country bar.
Oh, of course.
Fabio Vega.
I kind of thought he was still with TNA.
No, man, he's been gone from them a while. He's doing his own thing, I think, back in Puerto Rico.
I don't remember him being that much of a big boy.
He wasn't, but, you know, life
Yeah.
is up to you. Oh, I'm happy to see Savio back. Scott, no, it'd be Kishi. I thought it was Scotty. Don't know why I thought it was Scotty. Do you know what I love, right? It's both Rikishi and Godfather. No matter what they are doing on freaking Instagram, always hashtag everything BSK.
Yeah. I don't care what anyone out there thinks. Undertaker ain't dancing. Not gonna happen. Please don't injure yourself.
Someone's got to do the joke. Yeah. Kev, where you at, mate? Oh,
there
Kev.
he is. He was negotiating the pay before he came out.
So he's just come out for me, mate. Oh, Kev, who's just appeared in a movie called COVID-19 Invasion, where they literally shoot COVID.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was a good movie.
Yeah, he seems really tired.
He's just old. It's the Booker Man, yo.
Can you dig it?
Sucker!
I've cut you off a little bit on my side, so it just sounded like you were shouting, "Fucker!"
Sorry, at one point, mate, you just froze and then sped up again. So.
Yes. Fun times. If we get any more people, there won't be any room for the Undertaker.
Sorry, you'll chuck them all out.
Oh! Here we go.
Royal Rumble.
It's not the Rumble.
Oh, HBK. Nice.
Yeah.
Boss is playing along to how bad his lag is. So how out of sync we are. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I've just paused it again to try and help. I was up there.
So Sean's, dancing and he's, just...
Undertaker's still not going to dance.
He's just into the ring, if that helps you.
Yeah. He's now doing that with everyone.
Yep, he's doing the high fives all along there.
Yep. Oh, he's tired. He's all tucked out.
God damn it, Sean. COVID's a thing.
Oh, yeah. Here come the tears.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I want my tears back.
I knew Flair couldn't turn out a party.
Woo!
The Nature Boy!
Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun!
Did you see Sean's hat there? It wasn't his NXT one for a change.
Yeah.
It was his Undisputed Era one.
Same
hat, different logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it. You wear 2 Rolex watches and an Apple Watch for some reason as well.
You know.
Fucking idiot. I don't think Nature stopped celebrating since 4 days ago.
I'm not. I think it's like Ric Flair has immortality, but will still age.
Yeah.
Like
he's immortal.
Eventually,
he's not like an immortal.
Yeah. So
It would be hilarious if he went, Who are you?
Yeah. And what do you do? NXT.
Yeah, this is the only way NXT got on Survivor Series this year.
Yeah, NXT in the main event. NXT wins.
Dun, dun. Oh. Triple H was my third biggest influence on wrestling, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he has a life you really, 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 really want.
Yeah, I didn't know it until, like, you know... Well, I knew I wanted to be a wrestler, and I knew I wanted to have, like, a rock and roll music and that. But I didn't know until about 2010 that I wanted to be Triple H because... Well,
yeah.
He had glorious hair at the time, and could grow a beard. Was, of course...
brother.
And then became...
Manager. Hook up. Bodyguard.
Hook up.
Delinquent son that he's writing out the will.
Shit, I remember you put me in a pig farm.
Yeah.
I beat you badly.
It's the mayor!
It's the Trump supporter! Who doesn't believe in wearing masks. The fucking irony.
Yeah. He's coming out in full garb.
Fucking needs to. It's not Glenn. Which, by the way, are remarkable. The next episode, or whatever, whenever I air that, sorry, Please
Yeah.
beware, there is a Glenn joke in there, which is fucking hilarious. All credit goes to the mystery producer.
Okay.
That was to the fans as well.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
I never said you weren't. I just said, like, you know.
Yeah. I'm allowed to respond.
Technically, boss, you're a co-writer.
Okay, I helped write this first script.
And you're helping write others. That's the idea. Oh, we'll get into never mind.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, we got a video package now. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank.
oh, no. Yeah. I don't need to tell you what has happened there, boss.
No.
I'm not The Rock. I don't need to show them.
No. We'll never get another like him.
No, we won't. That Sean one always makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm. That was one hell of a video.
Yeah, yeah, it was. The irony being is I have told you for the longest time during this episode, this show, you need to be vocal. We need to be vocal. And I just...
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, for that, you have to give the respect and just let it play. You know.
I'll put to this as well, boss. They just did a thing on the WWE social media.
Oh. It's Mr. McMahon.
It'll be emotional here, you can see.
That's math. You realize if he starts crying, you could be fucked.
No. Yeah. Didn't look like he'd do it there.
Yeah. He's
tearing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, that's how you say his name.
I have goosebumps all over me.
Yep.
I really wish I had a drink right now. But unfortunately, I finished my cup of tea within 10 minutes and I can't fucking get one another one.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what attire he's going to come out in.
I think current.
Yeah?
Yeah, current.
Oh. Wow.
That's a different sound to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's music made through essentially electricity.
I saw the machines before, but I didn't know that. I thought they made the lightning. I didn't think they made noise for it.
Yeah, you can actually make music that way.
Wow. That's a fucking...
Yeah. It's fucking difficult.
As I was, yeah, I can imagine. As I was saying before as well, WWE's network social media on Instagram has just done a poll. It was the battle. You know how they always do best WrestleMania, best Survivor Series matches. They did best Taker matches.
Yeah.
The top two, the final two matches. Shawn at 25 versus Shawn at 26.
Yeah.
And Shawn at 25 won by 3%. And that's personally is my favorite as well.
My God, it's like a fucking vortex.
Yeah, that's cool, man. The cool thing because it makes it, you know, it fits the take of, doesn't it? You know.
Yeah. I like. It's not been said, but in my head, I'm just thinking it would be a nice idea if like the Undertaker can finally, you know, rest in peace. Like have him go towards a heavenly light, you know, rather than like. I mean, he's a Christian dude, you know. He's and I've got no bones about that, you know. I don't have a fucking problem with that.
He is,
Believe
but
what you
also
want.
he's the man the devil calls Sir. So
isn't that technically God?
No, I think he just calls him G. There he is.
Yep, there is only one.
Only ever will be one.
Yep.
My favorite nickname, or whatever you want to say about for the Dead Man, isn't the Dead Man. It's not the Demon of Death Valley, the Phenom, which all fit, and Mountain Badass or whatever else. It was there was two. It was the cornerstone of the WWE.
Yep.
And the conscience of the WWE.
Yes.
Because when you fucked up and you heard that dong, you knew your ass was grass. Yeah, current attire by the looks of it, boss.
Yep.
Goddamn song is playing in my head again.
Mm-hmm.
Foo Fighters. There goes my hero.
Ah, yes.
Ironically enough, the last time I heard that in my head without it being played in a long time was when he faced Roman Reigns. Tell you what, they can really go out with a Thunderdome, can't they?
Yeah.
They really go all out. Like,
Yeah.
I was wondering why it was a bit low there. Like, all right, how you gonna go? The cameraman should have panned away before you revealed the fucking platform.
Kevin Dunn!
It kind of ruins the mystique, isn't it? When you're clearly up on a platform. Like,
you know, it's just Kevin Dunn being Kevin Dunn. You just all wish he was done.
I don't have a lot of grievances with Dunn, to be honest with you. I just think there may be better people at this point in life that have a better creative direct role, you know? Like, Dunn did a lot of good for a long time. I just think that it's maybe best to maybe try and find a younger guy who's got more of a, like, more in touch with what's going on, you know? But in general, that could be said a lot in this company.
I'm very much at the camp of fuck Kevin Dunn. So, not much nuance to, you know, my side of things. There he is. The one, the only, the last of his kind.
He's that last outlaw, wasn't he? You know, that's what they said for a few of them. I think this might be easier for him with there being no fans.
Yeah, could be.
I know we were saying before, you know, there's no fans, so it's like you're just basically talking to a fucking video chat. But I generally think it may be easier for him.
Yeah.
Because there won't be that one dickhead who's shouting one more match.
And then that one dickhead becomes a chorus.
Yeah. Like, I think it may generally just be easier for him, you know, because
yeah.
I believe him after the last ride where he said,
yeah,
I'm happy with how I went out. Otherwise, I don't think we'd be having this. A farewell
exactly.
taker. We'd have a 30-year taker, sure, but not the farewell.
Yeah. Well, he said in an interview where it's like when he was asked about like doing appearances, I'm happy to do appearances and one-off shots and stuff like that. But when he's asked about matches, he's like, well, what happens if Vince ever calls me about matches? That's a road we're gonna have to cross when we get to it. You know, he's essentially hoping that Vince never calls because he doesn't want to have to say no.
Yeah, and we've seen in the documentary he has a hard time saying no to Vince.
Yeah, which, putting all politics aside, can you blame him? You know, the life that Vince has afforded him.
We can do it. You know, it's for us personally. It's like when either one of us asks us if we want to do something.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like
a hard time to say no. You know, especially when it's
it's like one of the hardest things for both of us is the idea of disappointing the other. You know, it's like, you know, we can take jokes, we can, you know, rip the piss out of each other just fine, but it's the idea of letting the other one down. It's like, fuck, you know.
Still got that knot in his throat, though, you can see.
Yeah.
That hole in his throat. It's just like, this is it.
I think the attire, the blue lights, the smoke also help with that psychology of saying of making it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Not easy, but a little bit easier. Because you can use the facade, the mask.
This mic though, doesn't he? No, it's no. It's just that one mic that he's allowed to have no advertisement for the company.
Yeah.
I used to like it when he was the American Badass. He would take it off.
Yeah.
Just hoyer at someone in the corner, probably Lillian.
Oh, fuck, there's an image.
Huh. Wasn't always slow, kid.
Gotta be a lot of tears backstage. Guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah, Michelle was bawling her eyes out.
Mm-hmm. Amazing audio work there, Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't think there's many people in the world that could understand what's going on in his head right now.
More things. Don't often get the chance to ride out on your own.
Yeah.
You don't often get a chance to go out when you want to go out, or when you think you've had the right one. You know, look at Sean. He was probably the last one to make his decision.
Yeah.
Don't almost stick to it.
Fuck.
Oh, you fuckers.
Jeebus.
That almost did it there. That almost broke the well.
Yeah. It feels unprecedented, like this kind of situation. Because obviously we've seen people retire before they've had illustrious careers, but it's like I don't think anyone ever because people have always said, "Oh, is he going to retire this year?" I don't think anyone was ever ready for like, "Oh shit, he's actually going." Like, it's a thing you talk about for so long that when it actually happens, you're like, "What the fuck are we supposed to do?" Like how the streak was taken for granted, and stuff like that. It's like when it finally happens, you're like, "What?"
Yeah, I mean the thing was as well. On the Brothers Destruction discussion they have on the network,
Yeah.
He says he went into WrestleMania that night. The streak was broken, and as far as he knew, as he was going in, he was going over.
Huh.
It was on that night. It was that day that Vince went, Taker, Rock's going over.
Right.
He actually thinks Roman would have been the one to benefit from the most.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be an argument for all time, really.
He said he thought Roman would be fine. Roman would have done well with it, but it is what it is. Personally, I thought Bray Wyatt should have got it, but that was just because of the position that Bray was ready to be okay to take it at that time.
I think that Roman, no. This Roman, yes.
Yeah.
If it had been this Roman, oh, definitely. That would have shot him to the fucking moon. As another point, it's not after you see him leave with the hat and jacket all on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
I've said many a time in our previous version of Total Markout how I envisioned him going out. It was very similar to how he actually did at WrestleMania against Roman. My idea was he would just leave the stuff on the ground, the lights go out, he'd disappear, and you'd never see him to his Hall of Fame. This better than that.
He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame next year, surely. Like that.
I think that
now
might be too soon. I think WrestleMania 40. Big number, it's a big event. We bring the dead man back in for it.
What WrestleMania do we have this year?
37.
So what? 3 more years.
Yeah. I think there's still people like he's obviously got the NWO going in this and the next one as well because of this year's one. I think he just wants to. I think he'd want to do it in Texas if he could, like Vince.
Oh, that makes sense.
B, I think he'd want to make it so that the biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 40, had the biggest Hall of Fame like headliner of all time.
Yeah.
He did the same with 25 with Austin, and 30 was Warrior, wasn't it? So.
That's all there is. There isn't any more. That that was Survivor Series 2020, and whilst we give Geek a chance to recover there, the thing is with that one, again, it harkens back to what Geek said. Not many people get to decide how to leave. Not many people get to leave on their own terms. Undertaker did, and obviously, I think that is better than any championship, any Hall of Fame that you could have potentially asked for someone like the Undertaker to be able to go out on his own terms is the ultimate kind of like respect wrestling as an entity could have given him, because there's so many people that give their all to wrestling and they don't get the luxury of being able to go out their own terms. With someone like Undertaker, who's given everything the business for the business as an entity, as a force of will, if you will, to be like, okay, no, you can leave on your own terms. You won't die early. You won't fucking get so injured that you can't work ever again. Whatever. It's like, no. You're the Undertaker. You get a ride off at the sunset. We cool, fam. We cool. And you know what? I think to do it the way they've done it as the quote unquote main event of a Survivor Series, especially given that it definitely felt like this Survivor Series was like almost just like, yeah, you're going to see some good matches, but we're all here for the Undertaker, right? You know, which is fine. It's absolutely not every pay-per-view has to, even a named pay-per-view, not every one of them has to be, you know, grab you by the balls, make you watch and thinking like, oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's not
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes a pay-per-view's there just to entertain, and sometimes a pay-per-view's there for something like this.
Yeah.
And honestly, despite some disappointments, I think it was an alright show.
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
Even if you want to look at it purely as a pay-per-view and take the Undertaker bit out of it, you're wrong. But if you want to do that, still an okay pay-per-view. You know,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, not the greatest Survivor Series of all time, but certainly not the worst. And yes, worth a watch.
93.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, Geek, your thoughts?
Yeah, I enjoyed the show. I thought the show overall was really good. I thought it was a fitting tribute to the dead man at the end there. And Taker's the character of Taker for the longest time has been a man of very little words.
Yeah.
He didn't do long, rambling 20-minute promos because he wasn't the gamer.
Yeah.
He came out and shut the fuck up for that. Beat up people up and stopped the promo for the last couple of minutes. He tell Vince McMahon that he's gonna pay a lot of zeros to whoop your stank ass, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was the thing with the dead man. The overall matches as well, I really enjoyed them. I thought that possibly the best match of the night may have actually been Sasha and Asuka. But I did think that Roman and Drew were really good as a main event match. And I kind of even enjoyed the one that we thought was going to be the weakest match of all. I thought that was kind of well done. Lana wins without actually doing anything because she's not allowed to. That's good story. Not every match has to be a 5-star classic in the fucking Tokyo Dome. Or in fucking Arena Mexico or wherever. You can use a match to tell a story. Hey. And I think it's just one of those things. It's not, as you say, it's not the best Survivor Series ever.
Yeah.
I'm so torn on which one I actually think is the best Survivor Series. While I enjoy Survivor Series, I did prefer it when it was just purely T. But I also like the Raw and SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT angle as well. So, but yeah, it's definitely not the worst. Look at 93.
Yeah.
Or 92.
Just a quick follow-up note. So the R-Truth is now a 45-time 24/7 champion. Gobbledygooker was in fact played by Drew Gulak. So I was right.
Was he?
He was played by Drew Gulak. So yeah, good times for that one. Yeah, I mean, to go back to what you said, it's not a 93, thankfully, and yeah, I think again, it was worth a watch.
Yeah, it was, and listen, for me, as I've said, I like your old school ones where you had two captains, had a rivalry, and they made a team around that. That's the old 80s, early 90s, mid 90s as well, and then 2006 was probably the last time they did a pure one like that. Which is fair enough, but that's just me personally. I know other people prefer it when there's maybe just one of them on there.
It's just the evolution of it.
Yeah, it is what it is. As I said, we're going to have to wrap this up because we've been on nearly 4 hours here. So
that's what happens.
That's it's one of those things. So we appreciate you stopping by. Please, follow myself at Geek Streams at G33K STREMS. You can follow Stevie Boss at SteveJones313 for pretty much anywhere you want to.
Yep.
And if you want to support us, buy our merch, whatever, there's a link in the comments below, or it is G33KKING.redbubble.com. Other than that, is the only other thing that's left really there is okay. There's also a like, comment, and subscribe if you feel it needs it. I hate saying that, but honestly, it's something that you've got to do. So anything like that you can do. And I'm trying to think, boss. Is there anything else?
I don't know. Is there?
I mean, could there possibly be anything else that we're forgetting? I mean, I keep rambling on and on and on.
Oh, please, will you stop?
You know what, Gorilla? That's a good idea. Till next time, guys. Hurrah.